Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Monday. Yes, it is Monday, and we're glad you're with us today because we have a special kickoff, and we are starting off your week the way we like to do, with incredible jewelry, amazing values, all of the best of the best. So thank you for being here. We're so glad you're with us. I'll be with you on Mondays here for a while. So very excited to be asked to be doing Mondays and get to hang out with you guys a little bit more. So if you can hang in with me, I would love it, because we're going to show you a lot of amazing pieces. And we've got, if you missed yesterday's big celebration of our 4-year anniversary of Blue Wing Block D, we've got a couple lingering pieces. I wanted to bring a couple more in case you weren't with us. So we have a tanzanite necklace today. We also have a really, really big, it's a 10-carat plus that is priced like no 10-carat has been priced before. So we have that on the way. It's in a ring. So I know I brought you 10-carat pendants yesterday. They all sold out. So we have the ring version today. We have a really, really affordable necklace. It's the heart shape. We also have, how about this? As a celebration of Blue Wing, we're going to bring you something that isn't Blue Wing. We've actually got a very, very special tanzanite, and it's unlike you've seen here on the network before. It's an unheated stone, so we're looking forward to that. It's beautiful, too. It looks like a really, really precious purple sapphire. If you've ever seen like a vivid purple lavender sapphire, that is what this looks like, and it's $1 trillion, no less. So we have that on the way. And speaking of sapphires, we have a sapphire band that's new, that's all princess cuts and set in a channel, and it gives you the most beautiful array of fancy colored sapphires all together. So we're looking forward to that. There's a new tennis bracelet, so not too late to get your arm candy going. We've got a beautiful tennis bracelet on the way. We have a turquoise on the way as well that is also in a new design, so quite a bit of new. And then we've got some clearance wheels, and then we're going to see some great certified stones and actually some markdowns. Now, what I'd love for you to do as well, since we've been prepping for the year end here, we would love to get requests in if you have anything we can bring out, especially if it's one of those, you know, highfalutin museum pieces. If we can bring those out for you, let me know what it is. We'll take requests all night long. We'll bring it right out of the vault, and I can guarantee you some really, really, really big values coming up, because we've been really slashing prices on a lot of our museum pieces lately. So it's a lot of fun. It's a good time to get that, you know, get your year started off right by having something new that is new in your collection. So we love that idea. And also, before we get started with our first piece, I want to wish all of our we get to hang out with you guys together, and really hopefully wishing you a wonderful year ahead full of light and blessings and love. So happy Hanukkah to those who celebrate. And of course, we're going to get started with a really, really, really special tourmaline that is bordering on rubellite, but it's let me tell you something. This price tag, I mean, it's the perfect way to start the night, to show you what's in store on this, what I used to call back in the day, Markdown Monday. And so let's make sure this Monday lives up to that. Take a look at this. This is a beautiful tourmaline, and it's got a lot of that pinky red we love. And I'm so excited that we have this to start, because it's 9254. It's actually going to be a 427. And this is that super stunning, rich, I mean, it really is a hot pinky red. It's real bordering on rubellite there, but you know, the problem is with rubellites, you get a lot of inclusions with rubellites typically. This one, you can see how clean it is. Also, it's a 427. Wow, it's a good size stone. And 36 points in the diamonds. Now, look at that. It's bigger stones set side by side there. 3 individual stones on each side, made to look like $1 trillion, but that's the beauty of having those bigger stones. So we love that. So get requests in if you have them. Some pieces can still be delivered, but again, it's I can't make a blanket statement on all or nothing, so you'll have to talk to your operators about individual items. If you need it by a certain date, let us know and we'll help you out there. But this is the 427, and we're so excited to have it. And you know what, a one-of-a-kind, huge opportunity. You know, I like to start the show off with something really special, and the value is just that. The ring is gorgeous, we can see that, but the value is so remarkable here. Look how clean that is as well, and then we'll try it on for you. Right now it's in the white gold. You can change that if you'd like to. You can change it to the yellow with a rose. We'd be happy to do that as well. But really, really excited about this one being here for a $56.99. Should be. Instead, a little bit different for you. We have one only. It's going to be $999 to start us off. I thought that was a perfect way to show you how important it is to be right here at the beginning of the show, to really see that remarkable value, something that's highlighted here in the beginning. So that is our one-of-a-kind, really good, like hot pinky, almost red rubellite. So it's a really saturated fuchsia tone, but $9.99 if you'd like it. A beautiful idea, and that's going to be, of course, we're going to size it for you. You want to see that beautiful tanzanite? We've got a really special stone. I would actually say, you know, for those of you that have, if you ever wanted a tanzanite that had more of those periwinkles and those lighter lavenders, because they're pretty too. We love our blue wings. Don't get me wrong. They're the highest quality, but we're going to see a really cool unheated stone because zoisite, as we know, is usually going to be heated. So well, we'll get into it. We'll get into it when I show it, which is going to be shortly here. So we'll see one more time on this gorgeous tourmaline. And if you have any requests, I know we've already had some calls that have come in. So it looks like we're working on some requests already and love to see those. So again, anything you're looking for, if we can make that holiday season a little brighter, quite literally, we would love to do that. That's really our forte year round, but especially apropos this time of year, am I right? So lots to get to. We'll keep moving. We've got 30 seconds with that one. Also fawn diamond earrings and yellow diamond earrings. We're going with earrings tonight. Where we normally see rings, we have a really special pair of fawn diamond earrings and yellow diamond earrings. So bigger stud styles for you that you'll love. We also have a couple of opals that are really good. We've got a cat's eye, alexandrite, well, cat's eye, chrysoberyl, alexandrite, really, really rare. So we love seeing that. You had a call. What was going on there? More gents. You know what? I wish too. I do have some tonight. So we can always bring out whatever we have. I know we're always more limited in gent styles than we are in lady styles. Did they have any specifics on? No? Okay. Well, I do have a bicolor. Do you know who that was? Cliff? Well, I can show them what I have that's new today. I've got one new one, Cliff, so I might as well bring it right out for you. And then you had a caller, just Gloria. What's she looking for? Emerald. Did she say anything about size? Because Gloria, I have a really, what? I have a really, really, really good markdown on a big one. I don't know if she wants bigger or smaller, but we've got a really good one. She wants smaller? Okay. All right. Well, Cliff, I'll tell you what, Cliff. Let's just show this right now. We've got a really cool gents piece that is new, and it's a watermelon tourmaline. Look at that. I know it's a 1 in a million that, you know, he might be looking for this one, but we do, our jewelry department is always working on, you know, new. We create about, you know, between 30 and 50 new pieces a day. And then we've got, again, this really special bicolor. It's actually item number 4533, and it's a really cool stone because you're seeing the greens and the pinks, which is actually very distinctive here. The greens and the pinks are very, sometimes with bicolors, they can get a little bit more muddled or pastel, and then you see that really nice split, but still within the split, it kind of ombres into it, right? So the bicolor itself is going to be the 256. There goes that light again. Oh, that light, that poor light. Got haunted house going on here. I know that's not the holiday. It's every holiday but haunted house, but it's kind of feeling like a haunted house in here. My light is going. But anyway, we've got 256 on the tourmaline, 39 points in diamonds here. So if anybody would like a watermelon tourmaline, I know they've been popular for the ladies lately, but it's nice to see it for the gentlemen as well. Nice to see that offered. And we're going to give you a one set opportunity. This is really, really cool too. 4533, it's a 256. It's 39 points. We'll change the gold if you want to. You get the solid lattice work under gallery that goes on throughout, and then it's actually got a little beveled edge to it, so it's really unique. And this is a heavyweight gold ring. We typically only call a gents piece based on gold weight. We obviously don't mean to say it's only for the guys or only for the gals. We just are referring really to the overall size and scale of the ring that's so important. But it's one only, and it's a great value. And then we had, I don't know if he was with us last night, or yesterday, last night. I'm a little fouled up on my days. I thought today was Wednesday, obviously. So, you know, usually my evening week starts on the Wednesdays, and so I was a little thrown today. But it's amazing I made it to all my appointments today. And all my appointments scheduled for Monday as I usually do. And it was like, it's amazing I remember to come in today. But Cliff, I don't know if you saw also we had a tanzanite ring, which I think is still available perhaps from yesterday. Or no, that one's sold actually. So I'm trying to think, what else do we have over the last couple of days? We've had a lot of good gents rings of late. But if you like this one, tell you what, since it's a request, and I feel you, I don't design all the jewelry day in and day out. Just, you know, those pieces here and there. But I'll tell you what, if anybody likes this one, I realize we don't have as much selection in the gentleman's jewelry, so I want to give you a great value when we do. And so if, you know, if the mood hits and it's exactly the right piece for you and it seems to be a good looking, you know, value, well, we're going to make it a little bit better so that there's just no way you have to miss out on it, especially when there's only one because of that tourmaline being as specialty as it is. But we're going to do better than this $29.99, which actually came down from $34.99, just so you know. And then we're going to take it. See, there's the whole haunted house action you got there. But it's not even going to be $29.99. It's better than that. We'll make it really, really affordable. And with so much gold, we expect there to be at least at least a value like this when you've got that much gold involved, but we're actually doing better than even $2,000. So if you like it, one only, we can still switch the gold to yellow gold or rose gold if you'd prefer that. I mean, we offer that for the ladies, we offer it for the guys as well, but it's not even going to be $1,999 for a bicolor tourmaline. Really, really rare to get two colors in one tourmaline and get it sectioned off like that, so you really see. And in this case, it's the true watermelon tourmaline, which obviously gets a lot of ask around here. We see a lot of requests for that, with that distinctive blue, or rather the green and the pink, as opposed to some of the lighter blue greens that we sometimes see with a watermelon tourmaline that aren't really truly watermelon. This is what you want to see, and we're going to do it for even better than $19.99. Take a look at it. We only have this one, and that's going to be on its way at $1,499 instead. So we'll take another $500 off. That makes $2,000 of savings, all rolled into one ring, one fabulous design, one great look here on the hand. Take a look at this one. And that's going to be, sure enough, $14.99 if you like it. So, and it's still got, look at the clarity. I mean, we'll see that better up close, but you really see from a distance away the way it's able to even pick up the light. And when I love when tourmalines, especially bicolors, do this, because then it's almost like you have the green and the pink, but then it's lighting up like a golden color within those facets. So that really looks good too, and gives you almost another element to love about this stone. So $14.99, we're changing the gold color, we're sizing it. What a great markdown. That is as low as I see a men's ring go in a really big stone size like this is. So $14.99, 30 seconds on that one. And then again, any requests you have, if there's ever a specific stone you'd like to see in a gent's ring, we'd be happy to go back to the vaults, see if there's anything set already that, or again, you know, kind of the beauty of what we do, right, is you can always make a request and we can make it for you. So people think sometimes there's an extra charge for that, but there isn't. So you can always, you know, get your request in. If it's not something we have currently, we can work with you to make it for you and then offer it on the air and give you a great opportunity. And so, Gloria, we've got, speaking of requests, some emeralds that are in that price range you're looking for, and we're going to show them to you now. So the first option will be, and I love that we're giving you shape options as well, we're going to start with a 201, which is really remarkable. We can even get a 201 in this price range. So we'll start here with the pear shape. That is, wow, look at how beautiful. This mounting I always adore for the reason you see right here. The way that these cutouts have somehow, I mean, look at this. What in the world, right? I mean, how does this do this? Because even when there's cutouts of heart shapes, you have an undergallery underneath that is basically reflecting all the green glow from that 201 stone at 7710 is the item number. We still have that rubellite we started with for $9.99, that 4 carat 27 rubellite, so make sure you dial in on that one. Gents ring verifying now. Here's a 201, Gloria, so it's really unusual. She's probably thinking, no, I gave you a price range. I didn't want to spend $5,000 or $6,000, because usually that's where a 201 is. But you also have 46 points in diamonds. That'll be along the outside of the pear shape, and then those great shapes that you have on the sides that lead down into the shank. Now, this is what's happening. Look at the back. So it's that gold, that undergallery you see here, that surface of the gold is reflecting the green colors you see. So it really does allow, it looks like there are green fireworks somehow coming from within the mounting, which is really beautiful, but it's a function of reflecting the color and the glow of that 201 power stone. This is really unusual to get an emerald that is in that kind of size, because we know they're chromium rich, and we know what chromium does. Chromium keeps the carat weights and keeps the crystal sizes small in nature, so you don't see, and it's 46 points in diamonds on this one, yeah. So here's what we'll do. I've got a markdown times 5 here, Gloria, on option number 1. We have an oval coming up, which will be the same price, so I can show you that as well. But if you like the bigger one, this is the oval, which is really nice as well. And since I'm not sure what she's looking for, we have this oval if you want to go a carat 77, so you know which is the right way to go. But either way, they're the same price. This is 8460. You know what I'm going to do? Give you all the details on this one, then we're going to mark them down. They're lower than $39.99 for the first time tonight, and that means you can get also a carat 77. It's got a little more saturation, so if you like a little bit deeper green, and then 68 points in the diamonds. They're both in yellow gold now. That is not going to stop us from changing them to white gold or rose gold if you'd prefer, but either one, how about this? Either a 201 or a 177, either a pear shape or an oval. Either 46 points in diamonds or 68 points in diamonds. My goodness, 2 great options, not even $39.99. That is where they're supposed to be. We're going to take them much, much lower than that. And this is all thanks to the request, because the request is what's inspired a new markdown as it came out from a vault to the studio. So that request has really, I would say, inspired us to actually give you a better value than even the $29.99 that they were supposed to be at their lowest. So this is your choice of, and they're not going to be $29.99 either. This is really good for these kinds of sizes in emerald. We don't see this all the time. Either one you want, take a look at them. We're not going to do $2,500 either. So it's a day for markdowns. Been a while since I've seen you guys on a Monday. So again, did them for a long, long time, for a few years. Now I'm back. So here we go. Instead of even 24, 23, 22, we're going to do this 22, 22, and give you two choices. Deuces wild. That's it. 22, 22 on your choice of there, either one you want to go. And that's going to be, let me try. Do you have a favorite already on which one they want to see first? Let's go with the pear shape first. And that is another markdown. Was that Gloria over there? Okay, so we've got, again, verifying here. We'll see who's got the pear shape. That's the 201, and that's going to be item number 7710. That's how big that stone is. So you can see a much bigger mounting, and then I'll put the oval beside it since we're doing the same price here either way. There are your two choices, and there you can see a little bit more saturation here. This one's great on its own, but then you see when they're side by side, you see a little bit extra saturation on that oval, and your choice of, and they're not even supposed to be that price. So take advantage of them really, really quickly. Huge value there, and that would be, now I have to say, there is a larger stone. I do have one that I had planned to discount that is not going to be as close to the $2,000 mark, but it is a major markdown, so I'll flash this one in case she likes this one instead. We can go to $285. So that is very large. $285, which actually was a $10,000 piece to start. That is wow, this is a beautiful oval too. So if you want to go larger, that's the 285, 73 points in diamonds. That one's actually going to be $29.99. So there's a huge value there as well. So if you want to go a little bit higher in diamond weight than either of the other two and then go to almost 3 carats, that would be the way I would recommend. So let us know if you want to see a little bit more detail on that one. All right, so coming up, we're going to give those 30 seconds. I'm striking on my request so far, but we actually have a heart-shaped yellow diamond. It's a last one left. It's our last one we'll see. Kind of sad, but hey, we've got one more. So if that's been what you've been waiting on your wish list, we've got that for you. Okay, so we're going to see the coolest ring ever. I think this is, you know, special, and coming off the heels of a celebration of 4 years of bringing you Blue Wing Block D's best, we're going to show you something totally unique. And we're going to talk a little bit about this so there's no confusion about what exactly and why exactly tanzanite that we know and love here is going to be a little bit more distinctive when you get different sources. So let's talk about, there's only one source in the world, but I'm talking about different sources within the source. So let us know on either of those emeralds. We'll help you out. They don't have to be for the requester. It's whoever says sold first, we'll get those to you. But we've got a very special one of a kind coming up. Never seen this before on this show, 9293. So remember, tanzanite is the trade name for zoisite. Zoisite that's blue. But the weird thing about it is when you mine zoisite typically out of Tanzania, usually it is a green color. Have you ever seen green zoisite or natural tanzanite? Or sometimes it's a blue green. It's got a subtle bicolor nature to it. I'm going to show you something that is a true, I feel like it should be in a museum somewhere because it's just that rare. It's really specialty, it's really unique, and it is all unheated. So if you happen to be a gem purist and you love, especially if you are into the metaphysical properties of gemstones and all that they bring and how they can kind of transform our kind of our feeling and how we act when we wear them, this is really zoisite in its purest form. But like I said, usually that means green. It's kind of a muted sage green color. We're going to show you a stone that is absolutely stunning. It's like a bright neon periwinkle color. And then it's got this trillion cutting and it's just smothered in diamonds underneath it. We're going to absolutely, I know there's going to be fights over it. We only have one. I don't have any more coming in. This is the only one. It's here today. We're going to be seeing it out the door in moments because it's so rare. And this is unusual because it's still giving you blues and purples. It's not giving you the greens that we typically see when we have unheated zoisite. So you're not getting that heated material, which again, most all tanzanite that you own, that you see, that you've shopped for, is heated, as most stones are. And so it doesn't mean that you can just heat a stone to whatever color you want. It just means that acceptable rule of thumb, like most gems, it's heated, right? That's just a kind of an automatic. This is so special. When this was mined, they obviously saw this. The miners recognized immediately that the crystal was different. And this was totally in its natural state. So all they had to do was fast it and polish it. And then we're going to take a look at it right now. This is not going to last at all. One only here, just so rare. It's 9293. It's our 1 carat 80 trillion cut, loaded with diamonds all around. I mean, that's a power ring because it's got that almost like Wonder Woman feel to it. It's a carat 80 trillion. It's unheated material, no green whatsoever. And usually that green or blue you see is still not this color. This is that bright, vivid periwinkle neon. It looks ultraviolet. It also has a ton of diamond weight. A carat 09 is your diamond weight here. We cannot wait to see it out of here, but this is just, I would definitely call me if you were, again, interested in those rarities. You want maybe tanzanite of a different color. Maybe you want to have that trillion that's popping. It's giving, you see the blues and the lavenders and the lilacs coming through, right? But it is so special. We can even change the gold if you want to, although I adore this in the white gold. I think you're probably going to want to leave it that way. Here it is on the hand. Watch how it is diamond, side to side, top to bottom, all across the hand, all across the ring. It is just spectacular. And before you think, oh, extra rarity, extra rare, like out of the vault, really crazy beautiful, $69.99, we're going to do better than that. So this is still, we're calling it unheated tanzanite. It is tanzanite. It can be properly called tanzanite because it has the blues and the purples to it. So we're still going to call it tanzanite. But again, that natural mineral is called zoisite. And usually when you see unheated tanzanite, it is called zoisite because it's green. This one being the lavenders and the blues and the purples, it is an unheated tanzanite. It is fabulous. It is gorgeous. It again, in its purest state, we know how we love when we see real natural sapphires that don't have any treatment whatsoever. That's very exciting. Well, same thing's happening here, but with the tanzanite gem, and we have nobody on the phone lines, which probably has a lot to do with the $7,000 price tag that's sitting up there. But we're going to do better than that. It's nowhere near, it's nowhere close. You got to believe in the values that we're offering in this, what is now the last couple of days here of really the year. I mean, we've only got a couple weeks left in the year. We're so excited to have you. And you know what? Just make this easy. And I think if we can make this obvious, like less than the price of the mounting in a million trillion ways, we're going to do this right now for a lot less than even $2,000. That's what I'm saying. A major stone, rare and pure and gorgeous. And you know what? It's not even going to be $2,000. I'm not stopping there. Listen, I know this is a real moment where we're just like, okay, we're bringing in this really special time of the week here, a brand new start to a brand new week. And boy, is it a big one for a lot of us, right? It's a big one, big week, lots going on, lots planning, lots going, it's busy. We're going to make sure that these values just blow your mind. This is not even $19.99. I'm going to keep on going. I can't leave this here. This is my surefire must-have museum piece of the night. I can't leave this one here. So instead of even $19 or $18 or $17.99, we'll just keep going. And that way you know it, because if you throw the tanzanite out, you got a great deal on the mounting. That's how I like to make sure. That to me is really when you show off the value, is when it's obvious that the mounting should be more and the stone is just an extra freebie. And the stone is really, really rare. So that should not be free. But it's not even $1,777. We need one caller, preferably a collector. I'm going to go lower than this. I mean, I tell you, sometimes values, they get a little nutty. And we're used to that here. This is beyond. Make it $1,699. Take a look at it. We have one in the world. That's it. And somebody's got to own it. It is so beautifully bright and clean. And just look at the colors. There was this color of this year. Remember the 2022, the color of the year was very Perry. And I hear that it's going to be magenta next year, which is interesting because they're kind of, they're kind of similar. Usually they go really opposites. Pantone decides, different colors by different years. But this is really, really special, isn't it? $16.99. Oh, if that's still here, then I don't think we got people here on a Monday night. Take a look at that. That's a good one. We'll give it 30 seconds. We got to go. And then we'll go your cat's eye alexandrite route. We've got a new cat's eye alexandrite. I've had a couple the last couple days, but we got a good one for you there. And anything else we can find for you. Specifically, I got a lot of room for requests today. So it's really just, again, anything you'd like to see. We can make it an all request night if you'd like to. Happy to do that for you as well. But $16.99, carat 09 in diamonds. I mean, from a jewelry perspective, when you're making jewelry like that, that should not be here at $16.99 for a carat 09 in VS diamonds that are paved in the way this is. And I love the distinctive way that there's this. I mean, this is subtle, but there's almost like still a halo within the band. So it's like they set that stone in a really beautiful border and then they keep that pave going every which way. I mean, that's mine. I'll take it. I love a tanzanite, but getting pure natural material like this is really special. And then the trillion with that brilliance and the clarity. And again, Look at that, a stone that has perfect clarity as far as the eye can see. I mean, look, that really a good stone there, right? So $16.99 if you like it. Then we're going to move right along. Pink diamond earrings are here. We've got a couple of crazy cool black opals, and the fawn diamond earrings are also here. That's really exciting. And then let's show you this cat's eye alexandrite. So I don't know if I've done a good job in explaining how rare this is, because I know we don't see it very often. We'll go years without seeing any of this material, but here we go with one. Boy, it needs some polishing here, so let me help it out. And we've got a really special stone. 9271 is the item number here. Don't wait. Do not wait, whatever you do. It's got a really beautiful color. This is, of course, maybe different than when you see cat's eye chrysoberyl, because it's not cat's eye chrysoberyl. It's part of the chrysoberyl family overall, but 9271 is actually a cat's eye alexandrite, so you're actually getting two phenomenos. Two of them, one stone, and that is crazy rare. We love when we get just color change. We love when we get just cat's eye, which is chatoyancy. To have them both in the same stone and get a carat 32 is rare. Then you have the double halo at 51 points in the diamonds as well, and it is going to be our one and one alone. It's almost like this cat's eye is glowing, and sometimes they're more white silver. This has almost like a beautiful blue-green Paraiba color, really special kind of neon glow it has. One only, rare, rare, rare. Also a June birthstone, technically speaking. You might never imagine that as a June birthstone, but it is. It's a June birthstone you can own, whereas we know that alexandrite and pearl are both applying to the month of June, but certainly a rare, rare way to do it. And alexandrites, when they're faceted and just color changing, they can be really, really expensive. And then we know that just the cat's eye chrysoberyls, they're really expensive. And so this is actually the rarest of them all. It's the one you see the most infrequently, and we're so excited to have it, and we only have the one. And you know what? Just because it's here at $29.99 doesn't mean I can't make it better for you. Doesn't mean I shouldn't make it better for you. It means we've got to get every piece we show you with all this brand new out of here today, and that's exactly what we're doing. So you're not paying even $19.99. This is a rarity. There are a lot of collectors that go a lifetime without getting any cat's eye alexandrite because it's either not available or it's not affordable. And that's usually what rare means, right? It's one or the other. And if you can't find it anywhere, that tends to be a signal that it's pretty rare. We see all kinds of rare stones every day. We hardly ever see cat's eye alexandrite. So this is a major moment, and we're not going to do $19.99 either. Extra special deal, just to see who's out there. We'll make it $999. That's it. And you get 51 points in diamonds with it that are in the white gold, or change it if you want to. You can get any gold color you want. So it's totally up to you. But that's how we start, with some really cool brand new. And then here's what it looks like on. It looks like it might be a tiny size, but we'll force it on anyways, and we'll see what you think. Because watch the glow. Look at that glow of that cat's eye. Isn't that great? And it's a more elongated oval. We don't usually see that. So that's contributing to that carat weight that you've got. And $9.99. What a steal. Just to get it even for the gold and the diamonds. That's really important, so we love that. And that'll be our one and only. So see who's got it. Then we're going to be on to that heart-shaped yellow diamond that we have. We've got a quick wheel for you. We have a tennis bracelet on the way. Even going to bring you a sapphire band that is really, really unique. And it's all princess cut sapphires. It's like the rainbow, but in one of the most precious stones out there. And we even have fawn diamond earrings. So I'm going to bring those out because that's a one-of-a-kind pair. And those will be up next. And boy, we haven't seen much in fawn diamonds. I told you, we've been warning for a good year plus that fawn diamonds were on their way. And we've been now going show after month after month without any fawn diamonds, but I'm lucky enough to have a great match pair of ovals that we were debating what to do. And we figured, wouldn't it be a nice last hurrah to have two gorgeous stones matched up in an earring for you with the pink and the white diamonds together? Very nice. So 9309 is our item number here. This is really lovely, isn't it? So that's going to be our, oh gosh, one pair only. And they're actually going to sit north to south on the ear. I'm just, giving you a great angle to see the perspective of the stones here together. 60 points on the fawn diamond ovals, and then you also get the pink diamond halo and the white diamond halo, and that's going to be 41 points in the white diamonds, 10 points in the pink, and just one pair. So if you are lucky enough to own one of the fawn diamond rings already, first of all, congratulations, and second of all, please make sure that you're getting the earring, because I don't know if honestly we'll ever see one again. A pair of earrings like this is crazy unique and rare, and we're so proud to bring it to you. And you know what I'm going to do? Easy peasy, because I know 60 points plus the 50 points in the diamonds. Let me show you what they're going to look like from a distance away too, so you can see what that's all about. We've got the post at the top, and then it's going to sit north to south as a drop like so. We'll get you a length here as well, and then we'll make sure you see one on. So that's a 1/2 inch from the top to the bottom, and it's going to be, well, they were listed at $54.99. We're going to do better than that. We've only got the one pair, and they will stay as is. So that means the rose and the white gold together for you, and a really, really good look. And yep, we're going to make it easy for you right now. One caller. Gosh, I hope you're on the phone lines, because I'm really thinking about dropping this price here to a extreme level. We'll get you a quick look at them on here just for a moment so you can see a little perspective on the size and just kind of get an idea of how those are going to look with that kind of flower design that you have around it. So that's really a special look. And then of course there's such a neutrality to a fawn diamond. I mean, the fawn diamond it's in essence a pink and a champagne together. And so we love that, but it's also going to be neutral, and that's why we added the pink diamonds around it. So we'll go back to our wheel, show you a look here at $54.99. We're going to do a lot better than that, and we'll take $3,000 off, make them $24.99. But instead, hold on. We've got Markdown Monday going on in full effect here. 30 minutes in, let's grab you a best value on earrings. We'll make them better than even $2,000. $19.99, $18.99, $17.99, $16.99. Oh, they're going lower than that. This is just one of those values, just meant to just move some jewelry. You know, I know Mondays have been going through a lot of schedule changes lately, and so we're going to make sure that one thing we're going to stay true to is major markdowns. Make them $1,599 only. That's it. $15.99. Send them out. Got to make sure everything is priced just so that if you love it, you can get it and feel really, really great about the value you've received. That's our whole mission and mantra here. So it's a really good way to go. So last call on those. We'll give them 30 seconds and they may be gone, and then we'll see who's got them. But that is really unusual to see the fawn diamond matched up like that. But you can see perfect matching. I love when you get a little lavender to your fawn diamonds as well. It's not just the pinks, but you get that kind of almost like a champagne lavender color. That's the pink coming through. That's why these were collected and saved by a miner who actually mined at the Argyle mine, which of course is now closed. And that's why we're so proud to have this collection exclusively here for you and making them affordable. And especially now in an earring, we have seen very few fawn diamonds ever in earrings. So $1,599. Who's going to grab them? That's what we're waiting to find out. And then we'll move right along. Kunzite and a bridge. Orange diamond is here. Padparasha, certified. I have my largest ruby. A 3-carat 51. New one. Signature style. 351. You want to see it? If you got $1 million laying around, there's my 351. If you've got $1 million laying around, you can save it. You can donate it, because you're not going to need $1 million to own a 351 here tonight. So let's see who's got the fawn diamonds. Nobody yet. All right, so we'll keep on rocking. We got a lot to show you. And then pink diamond earring drops, beautiful kunzite and an emerald cut, 6-carat plus. Wow. Let's go to this one. 606. Emerald cuts have been flying in the kunzite, so we'll help you out with that one. And then let me know what requests you have too. Let's bring them out. I'm going to do an all request Monday if you want to. That's how we're rolling. We left a lot of room for requests today, so that if you have anything at all you're looking for, we just want to, you know, take this Monday night audience and get y'all revved up and ready for just a great start to the week and some big discounts and some brand new. And again, here it is at $15.99. All right, so let's get to the big kunzite here. It's actually glowing purple from all the way across the wheel. This is so spectacular. Look at that kunzite. So you see what I mean? This is why when I looked at it from like 10 feet away, it was actually glowing a neon purple color. You see it right here. It's happening without me even lifting it up to the camera lens. This is 9056. Very nice, isn't it? If you want one of our big ones, 6 carats, 06. Really important stone there. Emerald cut, yes, and then set in the bridge, which, you know, there's more to it than just seeing diamonds through it. The bridge also in this way, I think, really mimics the emerald cutting as well. So we love to see that. It's 111 in the diamond weight. You're still going to get the 2 rows that go down through the center, go right underneath that stone, then bring you all this powerful wow factor. And it's in your choice of gold, although we recommend the white gold with the kunzites as always. But it's a really special way to get a nice markdown, $45.99. It is, after all, Monday markdown, so it's day to get everything away, right? The start of the week means move the jewelry. That's what it means. And we are ready, getting you all primed and ready for the big week ahead. Obviously, Hanukkah beginning and Christmas coming up. So we are really just so honored to have you with us hanging out, the TVON family, right? Spend it with us here. We're so excited because it's not even going to be $45.99. And these kunzites have been going so quickly. So whatever you do, you don't want to wait too long on the phone lines and then, oops, I missed out. Somebody else was just a little bit faster and they got the deal. Take a look at it. It's not 45. It's not 35. 25? $19.99. I mean, I'm trying. I'm doing like 75% off everything. So here's what we're going to do instead of even $19, $18, $1,799. Make it easy. $1,777 first caller on that one. The 6 carat 06 in that bright as can be. Look at the blues and the purples coming through. That's what you want. Kunzite does not just have to be pink. And usually it is. Light, barely there, like a pink diamond, but lighter. Is trying to give you like the visual image of what kunzite normally looks like. This is so different. You see those bright, it's like an ultraviolet blue coming right through the middle of the facets. Here's what it looks like on 1777. You got to get one too. It's really special. 1777 only on this emerald cut. You see it even from a distance. There are those purples and those blues still coming through for you. And that is in a carat 11 in diamonds. So we've had between the ultraviolet tanzanite that was completely unheated and now this one, I'm not sure if there are two better stones when you're into those pinky purple colors like we've had. I mean, these are really unique ways to get those colors. All right, so let's do this. We're going to try something a little different. We're going to do a new ring. We're going to do a new band. Do you ever watch our show or anybody else's or look at jewelry catalogs? Or I know I do this sometimes, right? And you kind of wish you could get one of everything. Do you ever do that? You're just like, you're a shopper, you love what you love, and you're looking through and you can't decide, and you like this and you like that, and you're going, if only the budget agreed with me. Here's what I'm gonna do. We have a band coming up. We've never, in all of our years, which TVON's been here about 7 years, TVON's never brought you anything like this. It was a labor of love to do. We only have had really one multicolored sapphire design here, and that was pave with rounds. Now what we're gonna show you is a band with princess cuts, but they're not little stones. They're not tiny little rounds. They're not pave. Instead, they're big individual princess cuts, and they are set in a line to be smooth and seamless within a heavy band. Huh? Sorry, Ping is asking me a question. Can I help you? Oh, we need to show this? Yeah. All right, we'll show the bracelet. All right, sounds good. We'll show the, maybe it's urgent, so I better get to this. Let me go ahead and show you this bracelet. I had it yesterday for you. All right, the princess cuts. Speaking of princess cuts, we're gonna show you diamonds. Had this bracelet here yesterday. Guess we made another one. Item number is 3481, and it looks fantastic, right? So here's what we'll do. I know we had a lot of people upset. I know Bonnie was kind of upset with me yesterday that it sold so quickly. So here we go. I'm not sure whose request this is for. Do you know, was it your request, Virginia, or Antonio's request, or? It was for Karen. Okay, so Karen, thank you. Tell you what, 3481 is here. We've made another one for you. It's a 542, but I know, Karen, there were a lot of people who missed out on it yesterday. So please, whatever you do, dial in on the early side, okay? Please dial early, because I know that the same thing could happen here. This is why we have another one available today, and that's really exciting. But this is that 542 diamond bracelet. It is solid princess cuts. We were just talking about that. I'm going to show you a sapphire band that has princess cuts, but this is spectacular. It really is, because it's not just about the princess cuts and the way they're going to allow these diamonds to light up. It's about the way they're set. And if you think every tennis bracelet is treated equally with the same amount of gold, wrong. This is different because it's not just a light tinny basket. It's not open and airy. It's actually, look at this. It's like building blocks of gold. Look at it from the side profile, the other side profile, the back, and the way this is put together. And yet if you're thinking, oh, no, that looks like stiff. That's not going to fit right. That's not going to curve right. Watch this. Look at the slinky way that it curves and yet doesn't just open up. It really has this incredible vaulted box link that is seamless on the side, it's totally smooth, totally high polished, and yet all the way through, nothing but VS diamonds in princess cuts, which I'm sorry, they are a more expensive diamond. They are every time, especially then they're still VS. Doesn't mean that every princess cut is a VS. It just means that they are an upgrade to your price tag on diamonds. You could have the same size brown brilliant. It would be about 50% less. This is special, and we have nobody on the phone lines, and I tell you, I fielded just personally On my own phone sitting up here, when it sold yesterday, I must have fielded 15 different people who said, don't tell me that sold so quickly. We have one more made. Now, I don't know if you're with me yesterday. I don't know if the people that were here yesterday are here tonight, but this is the moment to take advantage of this because you're getting one of the biggest values. There was a reason it sold instantaneously, and that's because of the value I gave it. Because what should be a premium on diamonds is not even going to be $5,420. That's $1,000 a carat. That's a great value as it is. And you're getting solid heavy gold. It's not typical to get this much gold in a bracelet. This has got the feel of it. By the way, it doesn't pinch. It doesn't snag. It's, I think, important. I mentioned this yesterday. I'm going to mention it again until I'm blue in the face because I think that we've all been there as women. We've had jewelry ruin an outfit. We've had jewelry, a prong, a sharp edge, snag a sweater. We've had silk that's got a run in it because of jewelry, right? Never would happen with this because it's actually smooth, but it's the look that it creates by having that smooth, silky texture, that solid link, that beautiful way that there are no prongs setting these princess cut diamonds at all, and they're still VS diamonds, and I'm gonna give it away. I did yesterday, I'm gonna honor the price. It's not $5,400. That's basically, we're looking at like commercial grade diamond pricing there. Without gold, this has gold, and it's only white gold, only 7 inches. I can't make adjustments because it's really precise how many princess cuts are gonna line up to make the length and to make it possible for you. It's not even $5,000. This is, as somebody who's been in the diamond business a while now, to be honest with you, we are really, really ruining the diamond market by doing this. We are. We're doing something that should never happen in the diamond market at large. We are giving you a better than wholesale price. We are giving you a better than cost price. This is holiday giving season, and boy, are we living up to it. We are showing you in true world and true life examples here how we feel about giving you incredible values on jewelry that could be right out to you, right? If you need it in time, remember there's no gold color change to make. There's no length to make. It's as it is. So it's in the gold, it's in the white, it's in the 7-inch. Let's blow it out even further than $49.99. So I hope that any of our requesters are ready to go because it's not 49 or 48 or 47, and you'll see it on the wrist here. It is incredible, and yet not even, watch, 49, 48, 47, none of that. This is value, straight up value in a bracelet that I argue you should wear every day. Most people do with a tennis bracelet style. You wear it every single day. Pair it next to a watch, to another bracelet, to a bangle, to a whatever it is. It does not matter. You put it on every day and live in it. It can put up with whatever you got, whatever kind of rough lifestyle, if you're working with your hands and all that, no problem. Diamonds are tough. This setting makes them tougher because it's so well done. Look at this from a distance away. I mean, just look at that. The way that that has that kind of shimmy and glow. The gold itself on the edges is going to give you that reflection also. I mean, this is incredible. Do you want one? Trillion. Oh, the Trillion natural zoisite gone. That Trillion. Oh, I love that unheated tansy. So that one's gone. Tell you what, not 47, not even 46, not even $45.99. How do you do $542 in diamonds like this for a price tag like this? And look at that, solid side to side, even the back. We're going to make this really incredible, and don't wait to get in because you know what? $4,499, nowhere else but TVON with those kind of incredible, still VS princess cut diamonds where each and every one of them is set in this block of gold around it. It's got the insert closure as well, so it's going to be sliding insert, like the side of it's covered in diamonds, and then it's got a fold under clasp even. They don't want to ruin the look with a clasp that's a figure 8, so they put the fold under style clasp so it is as seamless as ever. It is $44.99 and we have one. So last call on that one, 30 seconds, then we got to move. It was here yesterday. So again, we made another one. There were so many people who missed out on it. This is your lucky day. We have it and we can get it right out to you. So that's the beauty of it as well. 25 seconds remaining. Let me know. White gold, 7 inches, insert closure. This is what I mean by that. If you're not familiar, that's where it's going to cover where the insert goes. So you've got diamonds all the way through. That is the little clasp here that's going to flip over and under, and then you actually slide your insert in and then you flip that and clasp it in underneath so that it's going to actually be secure, just like a figure 8 would, but with, that's the insert part. And then this is your button to open it up. So that's how you're going to press that down to release it, and then you're good to go. Boy, there's such a great feel to it. Just an amazing look. So $44.99. And Karen, I hope that's the bracelet you were looking for. Is it? Well, it's still available if anybody would like it. But again, I don't have the ability to do like 2 or 3 or 4. Yes. Oh, really? Oh, okay. So who got the tanzanite, by the way? I'm sorry, what? Is that a first name or a last name? Oh, okay. Are we doing that now? We're just giving last names? Is it too personal to do first names? Huh? Oh, okay. I'm confused. It's 2 different people, but they got 1 ring? Okay. All right, well, thank you. All right, where are they calling from? Together, tag team shopping. I like it. Pennsylvania, in the house. Karen, thank you. Where was Karen calling from? Thank you, Karen. All right. How about a heart-shaped yellow diamond? Heart-shaped yellow, coming up. Last heart-shaped yellow I have. Where? Oh, wonderful. Thanks. Thanks, Karen. All right, so here we go. Heart-shaped yellow. Diamond, last one, fabulous value. Here we go. Item number is 9277. It is a 98 pointer. 98, just under a carat. So that's going to be good because we can really mark this down. And you know, that's where you get 2 halos of the yellow diamonds, 1 outer halo of the white diamonds. Total weight here, let's talk 114 in white diamonds alone. Then you get 21 points in the yellow diamonds as well. So all together, just on the sides, you're getting 1 carat 35 inside accent stones, mostly, which is that very large round brilliant halo you have on the outside. That's amazing. And then we've got only 1, again, heart-shaped lovers. Yep, this can be right out to you. It's as is. So you don't have to worry about even gold color changes because it's just going to be the greatest combination we expect to see, yellow gold with yellow diamonds and white gold with white diamonds. That's how we expect to see it. But when you have this much carat weight, that's always special. We love to see that, but it's the heart shape. And we all know that there's a special symbolism there that we love to give. And of course, in a natural gemstone, but especially a diamond, it's really unique to get a heart-shaped stone. We don't expect to see a lot of them. We don't see a lot of them. Why? Because it's a wasteful cut. And the last thing they want to do is say, oh yeah, no problem. Let's just leave a lot of that precious yellow diamond material on the cutting room floor. Nobody wants to do that. It's ill-advised, especially now more than ever. I think you're going to actually see, this would be my projection, there's not a lot of yellow diamond rough material now that that Argyle mine has closed. So I bet you we're going to see a lot less experimentation when it comes to fancy cuts because everyone's trying to maximize and get every little last bit they can of carat weight out of every single bit of rough because we're really seeing limitations now on the fancy diamond world at large. So heart shapes, don't expect to see a lot of them. Take a look at it. We have 1 only, and it's our just under 1 carat. And think about how pretty and symbolic this would be on the hand to give. What about anniversaries? I mean, beyond just obviously the Christmas holiday, and think about those anniversaries that are coming up, right? Or any big milestone, birthday or whatever it is. What a beautiful gesture to give a heart shape. To wear a heart shape is always special. And we are so thrilled to bring it to you here in a one-of-a-kind opportunity. And yep, it's less than $16,000. Again, a lot of 1-onlys as per usual, but it's time to get this. A fabulous, fabulous home. And you know what? It's not even $16,000, not even close. It's not even close. I mean, 8,000's half. Another half off, that's 4. So that, in my mind, that's 75% off. That's my shopping math my mom taught me when I was a little tiny girl. She was like, you know what? If there really don't exist a lot of 75% off sales anymore. I mean, back in the day, we used to see 75% off. You never see that anymore. But that's how you always calculate it. You go half a half, 75% off. That would be like when you know you got to shop it, right? We've just done that on a yellow diamond that is just shy of a carat in size. Look what's going on around it. Carat 14 in the white diamonds, 21 in the double halo. And it's not going to be $39.99 either. We only have this one. Time to let it go. Make sure you're on the phone lines early. Think about how beautiful this would be to give. And it's a big ring overall. I mean, look at the size of that overall. Really unusual. And the stone is still VS. So keep that in mind. You're getting that 98-point center, but it's still a VS clarity stone. And this is fabulous. And you know what I'll do? Make it $2,999 instead. And that's for one caller only, obviously. So we're really, really, really excited about that. And $29.99, where we're not seeing a lot of 1 carat yellow diamonds any longer, and they're usually not hanging out at a price like that. Then we'll do our sapphire band that we started to talk about. Myra, you're too funny. Thank you, Myra, first of all, for your very kind words. And actually, That's exactly what the superlative I won in high school. So I'm proud to say that so many years later, I can still get that award in your mind. Thank you, Myra. It's so sweet of you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's half the battle, right? Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate it. It's the fun part of the job, to be honest with you. So here we go. $29.99. Let's move on. We'll see who's got it. That big ruby, should we bring it out? The 351, or should we show you? Yes, and the superlative in high school was not most likely to succeed. It was not. It was not. Nope, not best athlete, not most likely to succeed. Nope, but Myra nailed it. Myra nailed it. I'm glad to say that I still got that knack. So here we go. Coming up, the sapphire band. I started to tell you about this before we had the bracelet request, so I want to make sure we complete the thought here, and then let me know who's got the heart-shaped yellow. Thanks, Myra. You're very sweet. You're very kind. Appreciate you watching on this Monday. But let's talk about what we're going to do next in the way of a band. So 7 years, never had anything like it. Done pave with little sapphires. I started to talk about this, then we got rushed with that bracelet. I want to give you a look at something really new and something you just do not see. And this is the one where if you ever imagine you want to own a little bit of everything in gems, you can't decide ever what stone to go with or what's your real favorite or what color to go with, this is the way to go with absolute certainty. It is a multicolored sapphire band. These are, we're taking off on the princess cuts here because we just had the princess cut bracelet. Now we're going to show you the band that also has princess cut sapphires, and it's the many different colors of the sapphire family that are almost ombre'd together. But much like that bracelet we saw, smooth, silky, seamless, bigger stones, but no prongs setting them at all. None at all. So take a look at this. It's brand new here. And it's done in, oh my goodness, look at that. And we just, what you probably can't appreciate till you actually get it at home, which I'm going to try to relay, is that this is a heavy band. It's got a lot of gold. There's a lot of gold weight. There's a lot of gold depth. It's brand new tonight. It's item number, let me see here, 9314. Yes. Mandarin garnet yesterday, yes. Do you want to see it again? I don't have anything out here from the whole last week. So if you can, we'll just have to go get it. Because, yeah, I'm used to usually, I guess on Monday you start fresh. I don't have anything from the last, even yesterday or day before. So we'll go get it for you, though. I think, yeah, they'll find it. No problem. So here we are with a very special band. Now let's talk carat weight because you get a carat 13 of these 6 incredible princess cuts. And it goes blue, purple, then the green, then the Padbarasha, then the hot pink, then the classic pink, all in a line that is all channel set right down the middle. And then look at the way, oh, look. Ooh, I like seeing it from the inside too. That looks great. So this is specialty. Isn't it great? Look at that. Thank you so much. And did you hear about the Mandarin from yesterday? Okay, so we're working on the Mandarin. And then Linda H., we've got, oh, she probably needs to see the 351. Yeah. Okay, so Linda will show you rubies coming up. But look at this from the side. This is what I'm talking about. Heavy gold weight. Any gold you want. I really like this in the yellow, but if you want, you can get it in the white gold or the rose gold. But it's a really pretty band. Now, I will tell you, it may be, if you need a vastly different size, we're probably going to have to custom make this. It's kind of like having an eternity band without the stones going all the way around, because when you have a bigger channel like this, you really have to be cognizant of the way you're sizing. So channel sets like this, when you've got a smooth, sleek band, you just got to make sure that, you know, we obviously want to make it right for you. So we're probably going to be customizing this. If you're not just a size 6 right now, we'll probably have to customize it your size. So give us a couple of extra days to do that. It may not go out like tomorrow, but it's a really special band. It's got such vivid, bright colors to it, plus the white, the yellow, the rose in your size, heavy gold weight. I'd love to see this, by the way, as a stack or even pinky ring. I mean, there's such that, you know, sleek nature to it where it's going to be smooth to the touch that you can actually wear it on the outside of the hand. You can wear it as a stackable because it's got this great straight side. So you can stack it up with other things if you want, but it really has that beautiful rainbow effect to it and such bright stones as well. And yet we got a $14.99 price tag. Not too bad when you consider all the amazing colors you get in these rare cuts, but you know, the Padbarasha in the middle would go for that pretty much anywhere else you go. We're going to make it a lot more affordable for you. As a matter of fact, first of all, we're going to make this a deal, but just call us and dial in. We've never had anything quite like it, and I love it for just adding a little bit of extra color to whatever it is you wear. It really is a standalone piece because of its size and its weight. but you could easily stack it. So think of all the ways. It's almost like Wonder Ring versatility because there's so many different ways you can wear it and enjoy it by itself, on its own, any finger on the hand, really have fun with it. But it's not even $1,000 tonight. We really want to make sure that something affordable can give you the versatility that rarely happens in just one piece. Usually to get all those colors in sapphire, you're going to be collecting for a lot of years. You're going to be spending a lot of money. This is not even $9.99 to get a band that arguably would be your everyday piece. You're put it on, wear it every single day in some way, shape, or form. Think about getting a smaller size or a larger size depending on where you do want to wear it, but it's not even going to be $9.99. And what, again, I cannot fully describe until you feel it, is the feel, the weight, the substance this band has. Easy to look at that and go, oh, it's a band. It's heavy. It's made the right way. It's really solid. You saw that inside, the way that's done. Still giving you some cutout detail behind the stones so they can get their light that they need, but it's giving you a great feel and weight, which you normally wouldn't see in a little, a little band. But this has got that look to it. Make it better than even $899. How about this? One quick look, make it $888. Let's do it. Any golds you want at all. And then Linda, we've got rubies coming up. And then how are we doing on the mandarin?
It should be item number 7921 up there.
Okay. 7921. Okay. Okay. I don't think this was it. This is not the one I'm remembering from yesterday, but maybe. Okay. It's been a lot of shows in a row, so maybe I'm thinking of a ring from Saturday. I don't know. It's going to be a lot. Is it this one for Maria? Was that the one on yesterday's? Okay, that's it. I was thinking of the emerald cut and the double halo, but no, it's this one. Okay. All right. So 7921, Maria, take a look. So this is, okay. Why was I thinking about the emerald cut? Was that Saturday? Could have been Saturday. Okay. So here we go. This is the Asher cut in that lacy style design. We'll go back to the band. I just know Maria's waiting. So this is going to be item number 7921. And this is a good looking stone. Asher cut carat 63, lacy design around it, 57 points in the diamonds. And it's only $9.99. Yes, so $9.99. Well, that's what she was looking for. Now, if you do want to see an emerald cut with a double halo, I have that somewhere. And then we've got this one here. Let me try this on. Yellow gold, white gold, rose gold, anything you want there. No problem. Then, Linda, your rubies are coming up. We'll get to all these requests in the order that they were received. And then this one going on, the hand. Jess, do you want this mandarin? The sapphire is, and we'll obviously return to that. I just, wanted to bring this out because she asked for it a couple minutes ago. So that's for Maria. So Maria, this one's available, and we've got that available, and we're verifying on the sapphire band, which I'll go back to right after this. Just want to make sure we got that in. Notice how you don't see a lot of the gold from the front. It's a lot of diamond intensive across the top here. That big stone. I love that the Asher cut with the cutouts the way they are around it almost looks like even a more unique cut, right? Because you see those little cutout details around the corners of the Asher cut, and it's only $999 for a carat 63. Very clean, very bright mandarin garnet. And then we'll return one more look at the mandarin, then we'll go back to that sapphire band. There's the mandarino right there. Look at that one. It's a good one, isn't it? Love those colors. Good, thank you. I'm going to go right back to it. I know we didn't give it a lot of love, so we got to go back to that. But Maria, let us know on that one. That one's here. Anybody can grab that, first caller. But take a look one more time. And what a look. Look at all this. I mean, the gold looks like liquid. I mean, talk about a high polish. That is really, I'm going to try it as a pinky ring here because I love that idea. I'm really into pinky rings. I never not have a pinky ring on, and I love it. I love the look of a pinky ring with other things too. I mean, it's just a great way to stack and add. And I think we finally got, everyone's starting to tune in here. What's that? Yeah, absolutely. So here's the inside again, just to show everybody. Everyone's going, really, is that heavy? It's really heavy, you guys. And that's the way it's finished. But also, I'm going to show you the profile again, because there's the very skinniest, most narrow point is really thick. And then you get even wider through the front here. Look at that profile. That's what I'm saying. And I can't give you a gram weight specifically because I don't know what ring size you're going to get. But this one's right now a size 6. And it's really, you see that weight all the way from around. And that's what's giving you to a visual. I'm going to try it on as a pinky ring now. So you can see it when you even like are wearing it and you see it from that profile. Look at how much gold there is to see there. That is so well done, and all that mirror finishing. So this gives you an idea. We did not just like slack when it came to this gold weight. We went all out for you. Yes. The Mandarin, thank you. Is that Maria, our requester? Yay. Hi, Maria. Thank you so much for the request. Appreciate that. That's the thing about Sundays. You know, a lot of people might miss the weekend because it's a daytime show and might join us in the evening or vice versa. So if there are any requests from the last few days, absolutely get them in. That's what we do on Mondays, right? Basically, Monday is one big request show from, you know, the past few days that you might have missed. And we're always happy to bring those back out. Or if you need to just check on availability or need to see it again or ask any questions about it, this is definitely the time to do it. So good time to just jump in, get the sapphire band that we love there. It looks fantastic. The colors are saturated and rich and bright, and it looks like that one is very, very, very popular. Now, are we liking yellow gold or white gold? Because I'm really loving the yellow. What'd you think? Yellow? Yeah, me too. What about you, Joyce? Did you take yellow? Rose, actually. Oh, pretty. I wasn't even really thinking about that. Now I'm thinking about it, and I'm visualizing, and I like it. I like it. And then we'll find out. Okay, so Linda wanted a ruby. She wanted something more substantial. We've got a 3 carat and a 2 carat, both in the price range she's looking for. I'm going to start with the 3 carat, which is a cushion cut. And Linda, I hope you like either one of these. And we're only a minute away from the top of the hour. My goodness. Oh boy. So let's take a look at this. This is the wow. So yeah. Thank you, Tony, for whistling. Again, I wish I could. But, oh, come on. And to think that all that glow and clarity is coming from a 3+ carat, oh my. So really precious stone here. 4811 is your item number. Thank you, Linda, for the request. Keep them coming. We want to get all the requesting. Like I said, I'll make it a whole entire Monday of requests. We can do that all night long, because that's what we've been doing here for a minute, and we love it. So look at this 301 with a carat 31 in diamonds to go with it. That's a bridge technically, because you have the middle row going underneath all the way through. Every row, all 3, are going to have the same equal size of those really large diamonds, and that's a carat 31 total weight. So that's my big one. I do have a 351, Linda, but that's going to be a little out of the price range you gave us, so I'll hold back on that for a minute, but let me know if you'd like to see it. And that's the 301 with a carat 31. That's going to be the same price somehow as a 2 carat. So I think it's safe to say value is right here. And this was just here the other day. It was up. There were 2 3 carat stones together. And this is the one that stuck around for a minute, because tell you, they liked the other diamond mounting, but I'll tell you right now with that split shank, and I think that's a big reason, you know, the rubies that don't normally have that kind of clarity and glow, which is most don't usually give you that kind of pop. This one does, but the fact that it's set up a little higher, that's really, I think, giving it a luxury that this ruby needs, because this ruby is so powerful and so strong a clarity. It's really, really nice to see it get that light that's accessing the stone all the way around, so it can show you how good it is. That's what's important there. It's got to show you how good it is, right? We talk about this all the time. You can have a great diamond. You can have a D-flawless diamond. If there's really no light getting to that diamond, it's not going to flash that much. Same thing with ruby, although rubies we don't expect to get any flash. We don't expect to get a lot of clarity. This one has it right here. It's amazing. It's 3 carats. That is a threshold we don't normally see. I think we could, in 7 years, count on 2 hands. 2 hands total, the number of 3 carat rubies we've ever had. And this is one of them. And it's the same price as a 2 carat I have coming up. So let that speak to the value. Take a look at it. It's not going to be, wow, this is good. This is not $11,999 anymore, but it's nice to know where it did start. We're going to make it a lot more affordable than that. It's not even close to $12,000, and it is the top of the hour. So welcome to the show. If you just tune in, we'll give you an official welcome here as soon as we get this ruby out the door, but this is really, really, really good, and it's going to be flying on its way, no doubt, because, you know, I've not had a 3 carat ruby priced this way, but that's Marked Down Monday for you, so let's bring it to you and give you a brand new way to shop to start the week and save a bundle, and not even make it half of this price, which is $6,000. It's not even close. And a 3 carat for $6,000, $59.99, that's about as low as we would see on a 2 carat. Here's what I'm going to do. Take a look at it on, watch it fly, then we'll show you a pear shape that's a 2 carat, but come now. When that ruby can stand up next to red chrome and still look better. That's a really good sign. It's not even $5,999. It's not even $5,500. One caller in the world. This is the best deal I've had on a 3 carat in my career. It's $4,999, period. Done. Done. We can do a 2 carat stone with some yellow and white diamonds that is the same price. But if you want the largest stone possible, this is the way to go for the smallest price, because even my 351, it might be a little larger. I have a 351. It's in the signature mounting we flash, but it is more money. So this is the way to get extremely important individual diamonds still. Look how big each individual round brilliant diamond is. $49.99. Look at that. That's a really good stone. And what it does is, keep in mind, it's a square cushion. But it looks, for the world, when you see it on, it looks like a round. It looks like a round all day because the corners are subtle. This isn't like a big elongated cushion where it's a big rectangular shape. The square cushions, especially set like this, are going to look more like a round. So that's a huge value there. And then I'm going to show you the 2 carat in the pear shape with all the yellow and white diamonds around it. Did you get a sapphire band? Oh, what color did you get? Keep me updated, guys, just so I don't oversell anything, because, you know, don't want to get in trouble on my bonus day here, okay? Hate for that to happen. What if they kicked me out of Mondays? What's that? Stanley. How's Stanley doing tonight? Good. Thank you, Stanley. Hi. Nice to have you. All right, so here we go. That's another option. This is a 2 carat. Still looking up, facing up pretty large, isn't it? That has tons of diamond weight around it, yellow, white, yellow. And that's going to be item number 6946. So that'll be the 2 carat pear-shaped Burma. It's glowing just like the cushion did. And it has 60 points in the white diamonds and a carat 25 of natural fancy yellows. As I mentioned, it's the same price. So it's going to be $49.99 as well. This one actually started a little bit higher because it's actually got yellow diamonds, which we know are more than white diamonds. So either one, your choice. Linda, those are 2 of the options we have. We'd love your feedback so that we can find out if there's something else we can bring out, or if you'd like to see the 351, which is my largest ruby here, we can bring that out, but it is a little bit, it's definitely out of the $5,000 price range by a ways. So that's an option. We'd love to bring it to you, but those are the ones that are going to be in that, well, marked down. They weren't, just a few minutes ago, they weren't $5,000. They were more, but now they are. They got a markdown on the way out for the request, which is very exciting. So that's going to be one of each there. Same price either way. Again, I think also this shows that that 2 carat is facing up larger, because this is a 3, this is a 2. 301, 2 carat even. Look at how, I know they're different cuts, but they still, that 2 carat pear shape is facing up quite large. Just a reminder, we had that gorgeous pink tourmaline to start the show. If a lot of you probably joined us a little bit later in the show, so we'll show you that tourmaline again, so you don't miss out entirely on that pinky, bright, vibrant tourmaline we had. It was under $1,000 for a 4 carat plus. This is the tourmaline we started the show with. That needs to get a home. That is $999 for that one only, with those big diamonds on the sides. So that's a really strong, high clarity stone for any tourmaline, and a really good, almost rubelite color. $999 for a 427. Amazing buy there. So that just is a little refresher, just to make sure you know about that one. All right, time to move along. So Linda, I hope you'll let us know what you're thinking on those, or if there's something else we can find for you, or if you want to be a little larger or a little smaller, but that's what we brought up based on the requests we got. I know we probably have a couple more rubies, but those are some really, really strong, look at those clarities. I mean, I can't show you any better clarity. Quality-wise, those have got everything you want to see at its utmost. Top quality. Still have that men's bicolor ring from earlier as well. If you missed that, need to see it again. Maybe you join us a little late on this Monday. That's okay. Busy time of year. And a special welcome to everybody who's just tuning in on a Monday night with us. It is TVON. We are live. Glad to be with you tonight. My name is Lauren Blair. I'm here with you all the time, but it's nice to be with you. They asked me to come in and be here with you guys on Monday nights for a while. So glad to be here, and nice to spend the beginning of the week with you guys. And thank you so much for being here. We have an incredible show. I call it Markdown Mondays. So we're living up to that for sure. We got a lot of special pieces on the way. If you have requests, we've had a busy first hour of requests. We'd like to keep those going. If there's anything maybe you want to check and see if you can get in time for Under the Tree, we can try and help you out. Special happy Hanukkah wish to our friends who celebrate as well. So nice to have you with us and wishing you a joyful holiday season also. But let's get to a quick little wheel. It's just a trio that we have for you as we get started with this big second hour. So we've got a lot, by the way, Tanzanite heart-shaped necklace coming up. And hold on, there might be, go ahead. Do you want to bring it up now? Let's do it. Requests, I don't like to make you wait. So let's get to the request. We have one coming in. Come on a little closer because I can't leave this shot here. So thank you. He's like, you come to me. And I'm like, no, you come to me because I got to stay within this box here. So anyway, let's show this. It's for our new register. Hey now, an eternity band. I love it. We don't get to see this very often. Anonymous requester, but that's okay. Now, how are they feeling about a size 7? Because that's the only size I have. Perfect. Oh, good. I wish I had a million of these because this would be a hot to trot seller. But 577. It's going to be a size 7 because remember, these are tricky because we went with a certain diamond weight and you can't always fit every type of diamond size into every size of ring, if that makes sense. Think about it. There's a certain diameter to the stones, right? How about 330 total weight going all the way around? And let me try it on for you first and foremost. It is going to stay in a size 7 because a true eternity band does this. It goes all the way around, as the name implies. We have finished it beautifully. I really admire, so I was very much against the idea of doing eternity bands until they said, no, we're going to make one and you try it on and see what you think and give us your honest opinion. Because a lot of times eternity bands, I own one, and especially the larger the stone, the more uncomfortable they get. So I tend to wear something really, really kind of like that because it's more comfortable. So I'm happy to say that this one is amazingly comfortable. So it's all in the prongs. It's all in the elevation of the stone and the prongage. And so when I show you this from the profiles, I will. This is precisely what makes it comfortable. I would tell you if it wasn't, just because I want you to know what it feels like. That's part of my job, is to make sure that if I'm going to try it on, let me at least advise you as to what it feels like on, if you ever need to go up or down a size, or if it's ever not true to size, or whatever. If there's ever any special things you need to know before you get it at home, I'm going to let you know about that. And what I'm so amazed at is the comfort that this has. Now, it's 330 in all VS diamonds, so that's the struggle. Out there are eternity bands, but it's tough to find in VS diamonds. And we're just going to make this so simple and easy. This should be literally, I mean, I know them well because, you know, I've purchased one myself. This is one of those things that should be up in that $12,000 range, even if it were just SI diamonds. We're making it $2,999. And all those bigger stones that you have in this size 7, which you could stack. This is that perfect piece. A lot of people get an eternity band as a wedding set, right? It's part 2 of the wedding set, usually lines next to the engagement ring. Or it could be a pinky ring or a middle finger ring. It doesn't matter. You can wear them as thumb rings too. I like putting them on the outside of the hand because that's where you tend to see more of that wraparound design, that eternity style. But there is only one. And Victor, I hope your requester, if they like it, grabs it because I don't imagine this is going to stick around. When you go 330 in diamonds for under $3,000, and that's not made up of 330 diamonds. I didn't count them all. I don't know if I can because how do I, let's see. If I start here and we have like, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, maybe about 20 diamonds there. Maybe about 20, 22 diamonds there. I mean, they're big stones individually speaking. So it's only $29.99, and as it spins and it turns and it moves, you're always going to see those beautiful diamonds. And yet, shared prong design, that makes it, notice there are still 4 prongs around each round, brilliant, but that's the shared prong design, which helps sit it lower so that those prongs and diamonds aren't jutting into your side fingers. And that's where sometimes the discomfort of an eternity band fits in, and this is available. Oh my goodness. So our new register is not going to take it. So guys, this is where, I know it's a request, but they're out. So this is available to one of our shoppers here tonight. You don't have to wait. You don't have to say, oh, but it's a requester piece. Take it if you love it. They're about out. So this is obviously going to go only $29.99, size 7. I realize it's a bit of a Cinderella situation, but you have 5 fingers on your hand. And if you're like me, this hand is a little larger than this hand. So maybe somewhere that fits because it is a ring you can think about wearing different places on the hand and different fingers. So take a look at it. We'll give it 30 seconds. It's still here if you'd like it. And all of those bright white VS diamonds, it's our only eternity band we have, literally the only one. And for $29.99, my goodness, what a value. So our rubies are here, our eternity band is here, and we're gonna keep on moving. Hour number 2 is already well in progress. So let's go to that little wheel that I have. It's a little trio of pieces for you that we'll see coming up, and then we have a lot more to show you. And then requests, keep them coming. We'd love to hear from you. This is a really nice look, and I'm gonna try it on again just to show you the size of these diamonds from afar. So you can see how they are a very large individual diamond weight all the way around, and that's not tapered at all. So it's not going to be like there's a graduation or a half and half or anything like that. It's all one beautiful continuous row of the same size round brilliants that go all the way around the hand. It is fabulous. And again, I can put, like I'm making a little fist here, like emulating what it's like when you, have your hand together, or if you shake a hand, and there is absolutely no discomfort at all to when you do that. So when you have the fingers together like this, sometimes you end up with scarring here, okay? That's how, sometimes, a lot of times, eternity bands can be uncomfortable. And listen, if you get the size 7 home and it doesn't work for you, you have a 30-day or a money-back guarantee, so that's okay too. So you got that. So take a look. The way it's finished is beautiful. That really works with anything you have. Slide it on next to another ring that you wear. It's a great ring to stack as well, because it's got a rather straight edge to it. So, have a good time with it, but there's only one. It stays in the white gold, and it's in a size 7. So that is the restriction there. But that's the only restriction, right? It's an eternity band. So usually it's tough to even get exactly the size diamonds you want in that, beautiful styling. What do we think? Men's bicolor. Oh, did he miss it? He might have joined us a little late. All right. A lot of people are probably going to tune in a little later. So let's do this. Show the gents bicolor one more time. You got it. This is a gents ring, new tonight. Showed it a little earlier. Great value. Stanley, you got it. Let's take a look. That eternity band is still here if you'd like it. And then that's the bicolor. Green into pink, half and half. 50-50. It's the true watermelon tourmaline. It's a 2-carat 56. It's in a lot of gold. I'll take the eternity band. That one's much more comfortable than mine. Mine is ovals. I think that's the big issue. Mine's ovals. It's really, yeah. Should have probably gone with the rounds. But anyway, here we go. 4-5-3-3. Look at this. 256 in a bicolor. Half green, half pink. Men's ring, 39 points in diamonds, and finished on the inside. So any gold you want, Stanley, if you'd like it. Had it earlier, so I'll make this quick. It is only going to be, we got it all the way down. It was $34.99. We got it $2,000 off. $2,000 of savings, and got it down to $14.99. So huge value there, and this is what it looks like on. Again, we'll size it to any size you need. It's about a 10 right now, and then look at that. The way, I love when this picks up the light too. I was saying this earlier with the pinks and the greens that you have, traditional watermelon tourmaline, but then when it hits the light, you get these golden flashes to it, which is really unique. So that's only $14.99 if you'd like it. Fabulous value. There is only one there, and we can even change the gold for you, so no problem doing that. But take a look at it one more time, and that should be long gone. Then we'll get to our trio. We've been waiting on this little trio of rings to show you here for our top of the hour, which we're now 15 minutes into, so we'll get to that next. And then we're going to keep on moving and keep getting requests in. If you have anything you're looking for in particular, we'd love to find it for you. Bring it on out. We've got tanzanite in a necklace, but it's also, gosh, everything is so limited. Very limited tonight. So let's get to it, guys. Quick little trio wheel. We're going to start with the sapphire that looks like royalty. It does. That royal blue sapphire with the halo and diamonds all the way around it. Then we're going to add in, well, is it royal again? It sure is, but it's not a sapphire. It's royal Zembar and garnet. And then we also have one more, and it's diamonds coming your way. We'll give it a little bit of room here. That is the Zembar, and boy, isn't that pretty in the rose gold? But you can do any gold you want on that one. And then actually, I'll move the sapphire over a bit because we have a diamond ring that's really a unique way to do a diamond design. This looks, and we don't do used jewelry. As I always say, we don't do used. We don't do used. We only do new. But this has a vintage look to it because some designers will do a vintage inspired look with the mill grain and the baguettes and this east to west look that's so amazing. It is, okay, so here we go. One only as it is on the diamond ring. It's royal, right? This looks like it could be, belonging to a queen's collection, right? That look of the baguettes there, those baguettes that run right down the middle, 5 baguettes, round brilliance around that. Love the east-west. If you like a lot of diamond weight, but you don't want it to be elongating, you want it to be more across, well, that ring accomplishes that as well. So I love it. We've got a little royal trio, and I left my crown at home too. I mean, my goodness, I left it at home tonight. I should have brought it. I mean, you never know when you're going to need it, right? So here we go to get them all out the door. Yes. We showed them. Oh goodness, for like 10 minutes. Did she miss them? Did she go check in on Monday Night Football or something? Or how'd that go, by the way? How's that going? Is it still going? It's still going? No? I don't even look. When it comes to the Rams, I don't even look anymore. I don't even care. I can't. They've disappointed me too much. Okay, that's over. So yeah, did she step out? She missed all her rubies? Oh no. Okay, so Linda will show the rubies again. Got kind of a, I gotta get used to Mondays. I gotta get used to them. Gotta get used to it. Oh, it just ended just now. Good. All right, so good. So here's what I'll do. Linda will show those again coming up. Okay, they were just here for about 10 minutes, but we'll show them again. We're going to show you this wheel. Quick little deal on any one you want. Royal Sapphire, that's the royal blue color, the halo around it. Then you've got the Royal Zambaran, and then we've got that beautiful vintage estate look in diamonds for you. Whichever one you want, change the gold on either of the two. So the colored stones, you can change the color of gold on. The diamonds has to stay as white gold as is, but this is your chance to pick them up. And again, dial early. Whatever you do, don't wait, because these are going to fly. Take a look. We got a lot of people just tuning in now, just now watching. So how about this? Anything you want, 63, 5,800, and 5,500. That's where they went. 63, 58, 55. Here's what I'm going to do instead of even $5,500. Take whatever you want on this wheel. By the way, that Zambaran Garnet has a lot of diamonds. That's going to be a full 86 points in diamonds that are almost knotted on the sides, white, yellow, or rose. The Sapphire has 52 points in diamonds, and it's a 1 carat 03 royal blue, but not too dark, not too inky, not too navy. This is the diamond ring with the baguettes and the rounds. That has 35 points in baguettes, 21 points in rounds, and guess what? It's even 18 karat gold. So that is a total of 56 points in diamonds in 18 karat white gold. As it is, make them easy. You know what? $9.99. 60 seconds. I just got to move. I got to move. We got to go back to rubies. So yeah, just make it easy. Simple and easy and fast. We'll go back to rubies right after this. $9.99 for any one of those. 60 seconds is all I can give. And then let's start by trying that diamond ring on, because I know whenever I have anything that's vintage looking, people say, more of that, please. They want more. They say, bring us more. Well, I don't think this one's going to stick around very long, and here it is on the hand. I love that it sits up a little higher. So it really does. Look at that. It almost reminds me of a cookie. I don't know why. One of those, little, I don't know, those Danishes. I don't know. Anyone else feeling that? Look how it's, again, sits right up, kind of goes up like a squared off design, like a rectangular design. Yes. Bicolor men's ring. You got it. Men's ring is gone. Congrats on that one. Here's the diamond ring. Remember, the total diamond weight here is, we break it down, baguettes and rounds, but it's 35 in the baguettes, 5 stones there. So that would tell me 7 points each. And then you get 21 points there in the round brilliance as well, in that kind of mill grain lacy style, which is what gives it that, to me, that vintage type feel. We have 10 seconds and they're still here. All righty. So that's going to be it. That's 18 karat gold. Look at how it's finished on the inside as well. So it kind of picks it up, puts it in that basket, elevates it off the hand. How about that Royal Zambaran with 86 points in diamonds? Huge value there. Okay. Nope, on those. All right, let's keep moving. Gotta go. The men's tourmaline is gone. Congratulations. That eternity band is here. I'm going to keep showing that till that goes, because when we have new people watching and tuning in, that's going to be a very, very popular one, I have a feeling. So sorry for anybody who's already seen these. I apologize for the recap. We want to make sure our requester sees the rubies that we brought out for her. So we have the 303 here, and then we have the 2 carat. So the 2 carat, they're the same price. Now, Linda, that's the 301. Did I say 303? It's the 301. And then we have the 2 carat even in the pear shape. Difference being, do you want just white diamonds? Do you want yellow and white? Do you want a cushion? Do you want a pair? Do you want a big size, like oversized? Or do you want your big carat weight to be in the stone itself, not in the ring overall? It's up to you. But each one is $49.99. And yes, this is the 301. So all the graphics you see are for the left side. And then the other one is $69.46. So this is the one with the carat 31 and that triple split shank. It is a bridge. The middle row goes underneath. That's the 301. And then we've got, that's by the way, the lowest price I've had on a 3 carat here. And then we have the 2 carat pear shape with the yellow, the white, and the yellow diamonds. And that's going to be our 2 carat, 6946. You see all the information now for that one. And that's the ultra clean. They're both of them. I mean, they're only about, I'm only interested in showing you the bright clean rubies at this point, because no matter what size it is, if it's a 1/2 carat or 3 carat plus, I want it to have that beautiful sparkle factor, which rubies don't usually have. And that's what you're getting here. It's spectacular. Hi, Deborah. Thank you so much. Oh, I love this. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad she got it already. Isn't that eternity band good? Yes. Okay, so I have to share this because Deborah just said that she got a band similar to it back in 2007, and it was $23,000. Our eternity band in 2022 is $29.99. And it hasn't sold. I can't believe it either, Deborah, but it's Monday. You know, we don't, yeah. So it will eventually. It's just I'm going to call it Molasses Monday for a little bit until we get it. But thank you, Deborah, so much. And I'm so glad. Give my best to your daughter-in-law and your son. Oh my goodness. And happy birthday to her. Love December birthdays. Thank you guys. Oh, thank you for watching. I'm so glad you love it. I'm glad she loves it. I'm glad the fit is right. It's perfect. Oh, love it. All right, so coming up, Linda, let us know what you think of those. 3-carat-01 or the pear shape. Each one $49.99. And like I said, guide us, Linda, if that's not what you're looking for. Guide us and let us know what it is that you are looking for, and we'll make it happen for you. So I want to get to this tanzanite necklace because it's so limited. And I know it's a heart shape, and heart-shaped tanzanites always go, but they're very rarely in a full necklace. Very rarely. So what we're going to bring you is a specialty piece in every way. And I'm going to try, I think I got to make my own stand here for it real quick. But this is going to be your chance to pick up a heart-shaped tanzanite. If you already know you love a heart shape, you may want to dial in right now, because I don't think this is going to have any possible way it lasts over the course of even 30 seconds. That's how specialty and how rare and collectible this is. Now, of course, it was yesterday, was the official 4-year anniversary. We had a little anniversary party on Tanzanites yesterday. It was our 4-year anniversary of bringing Blue Wing Black D on the show. And we're going to continue with some kind of party favorites here today. If you missed the anniversary, we're just going to show you a couple of our favorites here that we have saved, because we knew, being a week before Christmas and all, we knew it was going to be a busy time, so not everybody was going to be with us. So here we are celebrating a heart-shaped stone, first of all, which we all love to see. But this is going to be a wild one. I'm going to go ahead and zoom right on in. And we want to go back first because I want you to see a couple things. This is just limited, so come on in. 8754 is the number. I want to zoom back a little bit because you have to see these diamonds that are in the sides. So this is a little bit like a diamonds by the yard. So please remember that these diamonds are here just about an inch or so away from the centerpiece. Then you have a 344 tanzanite. So we'll come right back in and take a look at that here. And that's going to be a heart-shaped tanzanite. 344, diamond weight in total is 35 points, and loving the look of it in every way possible. So this is going to be your halo, which keeps it classic there, but then you go ahead, and let me scooch it over so it's somewhat centered here, and sorry for the bad stand, I just got a stand randomly out of our drawer here just to hold it upright. But then you'll see it on the hand, you'll see it on the neckline. It's such a vibrant stone. This is Blue Wing Block D. Earlier, we saw a natural unheated stone. It was a lighter lavender color. It was gorgeous. But this is now back to that Blue Wing Block D that we've been bringing you now for 4 amazing years, and love it. Just love it. And here's what we're going to do. Do you want to see it on the hand? Let's do that. We can show you all the ways, but I have no callers yet, and you guys know. I think you already know. Heart shapes, anything. We had a yellow diamond earlier. It's still here, but heart-shaped tanzanites in particular, rings, everything. They go so quickly. You know what? I'm just going to do it. It's Markdown Monday. It's what it is. We're going to start the week off every week by giving you the biggest markdowns you have ever seen. And this is full on adjustable. I just want you to own it. You can even change your gold color. I'll clear that. You can change your gold color. You can do whatever you want. You ready for it? Let's take a look at it on the hand. This is a wild one right here. And all we need is a caller. That's it. I hope you're early because it's going to be devastating if you miss it, because I don't have anything else quite like it. We don't even have a heart-shaped pendant anymore. I don't even have a heart-shaped tanzanite ring anymore. This is it. And do you see what I mean by those diamonds bezel set there? Just away from center. The sparkle of the chain. This is your adjustability. You've got that higher end premium lobster claw, 3 adjustable lengths, so you can wear it higher or lower depending on the neckline. We'll take it on over to the aforementioned neckline, so you can see that from a distance away and see what that looks like from that perspective. Get a look at it against even just with Blue Wing Block D. Look at that color saturation. You cannot deny that that is the very best in the world, as we know it is. We're coming off the celebration of 4 years here, and we want to make sure we saved a couple of special surprises and treats for you here tonight, and that is exciting. And this is one of them, and rare to see. We see pendants, but not many necklaces, full finished necklaces, so it's ready to give, ready to gift, ready to wear. And you know what we're going to do? Take it even lower. I obviously should be getting $39.99, lower than that right now. And do you see those diamonds right on either side there? There's going to be a diamond just about an inch or so away from the centerpiece. Let's go back to the hand, and then we're going to get it at home, because you're not paying $39.99, you're not paying $29.99, and you're not even paying, well, this is just going to go. I mean, there are gold chains out there, you know, the station styles that we see out there in retail stores all over the place, and they're crazy money. They don't have a big tanzanite. They don't have a blue wing. They don't have heart shapes with halos. This is not even $1,999. You want to see something fly fast? Markdown Mondays will show it to you. White, yellow, or rose, choose it. This is ready, 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 ready to be just the best buy on a tanzanite necklace. Sits so evenly with those O-rings right at the proper point of the heart shape where it's going to sit really well. Always stay centered on your neckline. It's not going to be $19.99. It's not even $1,899, the very first caller, and you get all of this gold. The premium adjustability in the clasp and everything, diamonds to boot, and it's not even $1,899. It's $1,888 right now to the very first caller. Let's go. $1,888. While it lasts. Yellow, white, rose, doesn't matter. We'll be happy to change it up for you if you want to. And look at those big diamonds. As the bezel's there, I love the idea. Just for a moment, I just had a flash of thinking, like, what about this being worn at 18 inches? And then you put your favorite diamonds by the yard on at 16 inches and you have them layered. How pretty would that be? How beautiful would that be together? Let's put it back on the display. And then we're going to see who's got it. Nobody's got it yet. Okay. Heart shape, blue wing, black D. What a piece. Not really something we expect to see going forward very often, but let's look at it one more time just so you can see it face up. Really appreciate that color saturation you have there. Tony, I'll give it 60 seconds. I think that's all it should probably need. And look at it sitting right there upright to the world. It looks great. Okay, and Linda, let us know what you think of the rubies too. Request lines, they're open. Make sure you let us know what you want tonight, what we can bring out. I mean, it's party time, it's holiday time. I bet you a lot of people aren't even working this week, right? Probably took the week off, getting ready, right, on the go, that. So this is gonna be a good time, and if that one is still here, thinking about gifting, that would be really, really good. All right, so coming up, we're going to show you something else here. We've got a really affordable Zembaran because we still have some great giftables that are not going to be too pricey. And so you've got some great options there. But hey, turquoise that's new. I love the new turquoise, but I like it. We'll see if you like it. That's the big question. And then there's a tennis bracelet. We did have the $44.99 diamond bracelet earlier. Well, we have a new tennis bracelet style that looks like this. And it's, look at this, it's quadrants of round brilliance all the way through. So it's like a double row, but it gives you a little more flexibility. So we'll show you that one as well. And then let us know what you'd like to see. All right, so let's go, keep moving. What is this still doing here? 1888, goodness. And we have a couple more things, little just a carryover from our anniversary show that we had yesterday. What I'm going to do is we'll bring you a big ring. I don't know if this is still here. I don't know. We might have to change our tanzanite plans. But if you would like, we have a 10 karat 31. That's what I did in pendants yesterday. We did not have any rings. So what I'm going to do is we'll say just a few minutes away, maybe quarter till, we'll bring out the 10 karat 31 ring. It's a round. It also has it has really, really big yellow diamonds. So this ring, you know, it's been on the show for, it's been here for about 6 months. And it's been $99.99, partly because it's got really big yellow diamonds. We're going to do something crazy on it coming up in just about 15 minutes. So don't go anywhere. 10 karat, round. Huge, almost third of a carat, pear-shaped yellows. I'll show it from a distance away so you can see it, just so you can get acquainted with it. Just get a little indication of what this is going to be coming up. So stick around for that, okay? Just a few more minutes, we'll bring out tanzanite ring. But this necklace, I almost wanted to call it a pendant, but it's a necklace, all still here for you. So let me know. Anybody wants that one? I'm going to give it a final look. I just can't leave it here. Cannot leave it here with a 344 tanzanite. I just can't. Heart-shaped yellow is still here, by the way. If you need to see that again, you're joining us a little bit later. It's okay. We can show you a few of those pieces as well. We can always recap those. But this, oh my gosh, it's still here. Oh my goodness. All right, that's here. I'll move on. Okay, no, did we all get like OD'd on Tanzanite yesterday? OD'd on Block D? We did? We did. Okay. All right. This is the ring that's coming up. Oh no. That ring, oh boy. Yeah, I might have to change plans. We might have to wait on Wednesday on that. This is pretty major. It's been $99.99 forever, for 6 months, and it hasn't budged. Well, tonight, I'll be the budge. We're going to make sure. We're going to make sure it goes. All right, so coming up, let's get to a Royals and Barn. We've got a Royals and Barn pendant for you coming up. This one's here. I don't know why that's here. You want to do 1,800 to start? Would that help? Would that help anybody out? No? Okay. No? All right. Royals and Barn pendant coming up. Here's the Royals and Barn. It's a beautiful stone. It's the, oh gosh, now my display got my wheel dirty. Oh man. Well, I'll flip that over and we'll be back in business here. This is the Royals and Barn pendant. Now that has white diamonds. Right up top, it's a little trio of white diamonds. We've got the bail, that split bail there as well, which I'm hoping will just kind of hang out right where it should, so you can see what this is all about. That's our Royals and Barn pear-shaped stone. It looks really good, doesn't it? It's 8001. I wanted to bring something affordable, so we're still in, even though maybe we can't get everything to you in time for Sunday, we're going to make, and by the way, we're here on Sunday, okay? We're here. Sunday, Christmas Eve, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, all that, we're here. So here for you. All the other networks, they take it off, right? We're here. So we'll keep you company if you need some. But here's 8001. It's our Carat 30 Royals and Barn, Tanzanian color shift garnet. 3 points in diamonds, so that would be 1 pointer stacked in a little triangle right above. And then the bail. So put your favorite chain on it, and it's a really, really good look. And I'm only supposed to do till 8:30. Is that right, Joanne? Am I leaving at 8:30 and like tossing it to somebody else, or no? Is that how we do Mondays? Who's coming up next? And why'd you take your braids out? I was wondering why did the braider come in today and nobody invited me?
Oh,
Joyce got bored, so she braided everybody's hair?
Just mine.
Just yours and hers, though, too. I saw her. She had braids, too, I think I saw. Yeah. I asked my hairdresser for braids. She won't even do it. I was there today. she wouldn't even do it. She's like, no. No. I'm like, all right, I'll be on my way then. Let's do this, guys. Royals and Barn, give it away. Anybody want one? White, yellow, rose gold. You choose. I'll make it $299. That way we can have a little party favor gift for anybody who wants to try some Barn, because sometimes a $9.99 price isn't still really in that zone of, I'll just try it. I think when pieces get down under $300 and you're still getting gold and diamonds and a rare exotic stone, I think that's what makes it a try me deal, right? Oh, I can try that now because it's $299. Even gold chains by themselves don't go for $299. So there's a huge value happening there. We'll just make it a 60-second deal. And that's the way, if you are a first timer here and you want to try not just diamonds, but an exotic, here we go. Here, it's right here. And this is out of Tanzania. It's called Royals and Barn Color Shifting Garnet. So it has reds and purples and blues. And as you wear it and as it moves, you're going to see different colors come through. Sometimes you just change a light source. You go from more UV light to more fluorescent light, or darkness to more bright light. You're going to see different colors shine through it. It's an amazing stone, and it's $299 to get it. Take a look at it. We'll give it a last call here, 60 seconds, and that lit up the lines. Sometimes you just need to hear the phone lines ring, you know? And when you're tasked with building a day, building a night, you gotta just do those giftables, right? $299, just make it easy, make it happen. So our Tanzanite necklace is here, but verifying. We've got $299 on this one for 45 more seconds, just a little giveaway. I figure if we don't spend a lot of airtime on it, I can maybe justify the under cost price, but you know. Don't know if that really technically financially works out, but we're trying it. So $299, that's it. How about a giveaway on a black opal? Let's do the black opal next. I mean, I'm in giveaway mode. I love it. We got a lot of special pieces, a lot of beautiful pieces. I cannot wait. We're now 10 minutes away, actually 9 minutes away from showing you the big Tanzanite, best color I have. That's why it's stuck at $99.99. It's been stuck there forever. We're going to unstick it tonight. I'm going to make sure it goes. I'm going to bring out a very important stone. So let's take a look at this on the hand, then we're going to be moving along. Yellow white rose. I like the yellow with Zembarins. That's always been my favorite. We see them all the time in different gold colors, actually. So we see them. They're kind of, it's adaptable. It looks good in anything. It's like a supermodel. Looks good in anything, right? Wouldn't that be a fun trait to have, just to look good in anything? Look good all the time. You know, they go out in these like paper bag looking outfits and they still look good. They still look good. 3/4 of an inch top to bottom, white, yellow, rose. That, are we loving it? We got another one gone. Another one gone. Somebody just took 3. One caller taking 3, and they're spending under $900 to do it. And that's going to be that 3/4 inch drop that we love. We'll show it on the neckline next after this. White, yellow, rose. You decide what's your favorite gold color. I mean, honestly, you just pick your favorite gold color. That's the thing. It doesn't matter. You're not having to weigh, oh, what does the stone look good in? The stone's going to look good no matter what. So you just pick your favorite, and then you're good to go. And that's what it looks like from a distance away. All right, so back to the wheel we are. And then let's move on. We've got that big tanzanite ring coming up. I'm going to really have to go completely crazy on this ring. But I've got a quick opal for you first. And it's going to go. We're still busy on the lines here. I apologize. We don't have a lot of operators here at the moment. But we're just, again, we're getting everyone through slowly but surely here. And we're loving it. We're loving it. It's a really, really, really good stone. You're seeing now more of the reds, right? Now it's more of the reds, then you see the purples, and sometimes when it's in that different light, you'll see a lot of the blue flashes, and it's out of Tanzania, so we love that. And it's a rarity. I mean, this is not just like, there's a lot of rare garnets out there, but usually rare garnets like demontoids and mandarins and savorites and Marilani mints, they go for a lot of money. So it's nice to be able to get one and spend so little and try it. January's coming up, so, you know, January's birthstone. It fits within that parameter as well, so you've got a great way to get something for January as well. I mean, think about it. They may not have a Zembarin. They might have a pyrope garnet, which are those typical red-brown colors, but they probably don't have a Zembarin. Means purple in Swahili. That's what it means. That's why we call it Zembarin. That's what they speak in Tanzania, and that's what they called it when it was discovered. It wasn't actually, it hasn't been around for that long, so it's really getting in on the newer side of the gem world as well, and we love that. Let's get to the opal, 84.59, and then we are counting down 5.5 minutes until we get that tanzanite up here, and I can't wait, because I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but it's going to be good on the tanzanite 10 karat. But this is, wow. Okay, opals. This is a really good opal. Okay, this one's going to be fun. Item number 8459 coming up. It's a 138. It's got a really, really, really good color, and I'm not even bothering with a darker background, but it's going to get better. I mean, the TV might explode if I get that stone looking any better than it does. Carat 38, 86 points in diamonds. This is the mounting we saw with the Zembarin earlier, so if you need a Zembarin ring to go with the pendant, we had one in this mounting for $9.99. But this stone, oh, is it rare? Australian Lightning Ridge, natural through and through. Let's take a look at the back, shall we? Or is that too personal? Can we go to the back? Let's look at the back. Let's look at the back. It's a double-sided. They didn't polish the back, so there's a little host rock back there. But that is a through and through, as they always are, natural black opal. What's up, Antonio? You got a message? Did he? Wayne got a Zembarin? What's Wayne up to? Everything good? Huh? Just shopping, hanging out with us. Thank you so much, Wayne. Where was he calling from? No way. Wait a minute. So, wait. Okay, sorry. This is personal, but so I follow the Mets, and their radio broadcaster's name is Wayne Randazzo, and I just read today he's going to be doing TV broadcasts for the Anaheim Angels. Is it that Wayne? Do you think, was his last name Randazzo? No? Are you sure? Because I was just going to say, like, is that Wayne? And then you tell me he's from Anaheim, and I'm going, wait a minute. Maybe he's there because he just took the job, and he's shopping with me to congratulate him on his new gig. No? Okay. All right. I thought I was onto something there, but that was just a happy coincidence. He's not too far. I'm closer to Anaheim than I am to my own house right now. Should I just go that direction and take his Zembarin pendant tonight? Just to make sure it's not Randazzo? Okay. All right. Enough of that. Thank you, Wayne. Just a coincidence. Happy coincidence. All right. So carat 38. Who wants the opal? I'm going to give it away. I'm going to give it away right now. And if Wayne Randazzo is watching, congratulations. I mean, I'm sad you're leaving the Mets, but, you know, the climate's a little better out here. So that'll be good. It'll be good for him. And he's going from radio to TV. So that's usually that's a promotion. All right. They're going to send me to radio if I don't shut up. Let's do this. Can you imagine radio home shopping? It'd be something. Let's do this right now. $9.99 first caller. That's it. And 86 points in diamonds as well. $9.99. Just a reminder, I'm going to pop in the Zambaran because it's the same mounting. And I just want to remind you, in case you weren't with us, there was the Zambaran in the rose gold. It looks just like this, but with the Zambaran in the middle. I want to just show you. This was also $9.99, so might as well just, they're like little twinsies here. So do you want opal or do you want garnet? And if you got the pendant like Wayne did, and you want to get a ring to match, there it is. There's the ring. And so they both have 86 points in diamonds. They're both $9.99, and you either take the Lightning Ridge opal or you take the Zambaran cushion cut. Totally up to you. And then we move. All righty, so coming up, are we ready? Is it Tanzanite time yet? No, I have 3 more minutes till we break out the big Tanzanite. Don't forget, we're going to budge that $99.99 price for the first time. We're going to just send it out. And there are very important yellow diamonds with it. Yes. Hi, Angelina. How's she doing? Happy holidays. Which one? The 3 and a, oh, all of them. Does she? Yeah. I was just going to say, tell her we have a 351. I flashed it, but I didn't present it yet. Let me show that. Let's show the 351. Then she wants to see another look. These rubies are getting some airtime tonight. I like it. So, first of all, this is the largest one. That's new to. Ooh, she's a girl after my own heart. Well, we're just going to show them all together. She's going to choose, but you know what? The pear shape and the cushion cut 3 carat are a little more even transparent than the 351. They are, and we're going to show it. You'll see them. Where are my rubies? I've shown them all the time. Here they are. Okay. We've shown them a lot. Let's show you all 3. Remember, this is the 351. So this is the one we haven't seen in depth yet, but you will now. That's the 351. That's the largest. Then we go over to the 3 carat, which is the cushion cut square, which, Angelina, you'll see, these have, okay, I'm putting this one in the middle. That's the utmost in the clarity. Now, granted, as you get bigger sizes, you would expect to have a little less clarity, which is why the 301 is, as I was saying earlier, so mind-blowing that it's a 3 carat and it looks like that. So this is the 3 carat. Now, if you want to get a big stone that doesn't have the huge weight, but it's a big look, it's the pear shape. That's a 2 carat, but it looks bigger than that. I mean, look how it sits up here with the 351 and the 301, and this is a 2 carat even. So the pear shape is looking larger than a 2 carat, that's for sure. All 3 of these, I mean, they're all giving the glow. I mean, even this one, even the 351, it's, look at that. When we actually hold it right up to the camera, you see that. There's the glow. So if it's, it's a tough call. I mean, I still think the most glow is coming from this 301. That's where I think the most glow, if you like the cushion cut. So oval cushion pair, glow, 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 351, 301, and 2. And then do you like yellow diamonds or do you just want white diamonds with it? You're getting a lot of white diamonds on the left side because that 351, which we haven't talked about in depth yet, is going to have a 1 carat 28 diamond weight. So that'll be actually still not as much as this one. This one's got a carat 31. So you're actually still getting more diamond weight here with the 301 than you are from the 351. And remember, these 2 have been up already at $49.99 each, the pear shape or the cushion. The oval, I told you, because it reaches up and it hits that 3 carat 50 and then goes over that, it's 351. That's a big jump in size for a ruby to go. And therefore, it's a little more money. It's not going to be, but it's not $13,000 like it's supposed to be. Which one is she thinking? Is she agreeing with me on the clarity aspect? The glow? I say the cushion cut's the most. I mean, I can take a moment and lift every single one up so you can see it really, really well because that's the main look you want to see. This one does that too. The oval does that as well. I would say the pear shape, they're all pretty even. But if you'd like the 351, if anybody would like it, that is going from $13,000. I'll get it down to $79.99. So $79.99, and then the other two are going to be $49.99 for either one. So your choice, your choice. But to get a 351 under $8,000 is just what I felt we needed to do to kind of get it in sync with the cushion and the pear shape since we've already had those tremendous values for you. And then we're going to get to that blue wing. I got to get to it right after these rubies. But also, this is now the third time seeing the cushion cut and the pear shape tonight. So hopefully, if you know, usually when those kind of hit that 3-time mark, usually they're going to go. So this is hugely important, and I would really seriously consider, I mean, when you can get a 3-carat, like I said before, we've never had a 3-carat under $5,000. That's super rare. And then the fact it glows and is clean and bright like that is, and which one, would you like to see it on the hand again, or are we all set on the rubies? Because if there's any, again, guidance I can give you, but I think for overall size clarity, and for that matter, specialty cut, the cushion cut is the way. The cushion cut for $49.99 is exquisite. So we're going to wrap those up. We'll give it 60 seconds on our trio of rubies here. And then we're going to talk tanzanite, the carryover from our big celebration yesterday, a major, major stone, and it's going to be good. It's going to be really good. And it's one of our prizes of the entire collection of Blue Wing that we've ever had. It's coming up. Gear up, everybody. Okay, so coming up, let's recap. $79.99, $49.99, $49.99. You choose your favorite. They're fabulous. I don't even know how, these two have been up several times. I don't know how they've lasted this long. Just by the good grace of gemstones that they're still here, but really exquisite stones. And obviously, if you want the overall large, I mean, everyone's got their different priorities. You know, for me, I love the yellow diamonds with it. I mean, I like red and yellow together. It's my alma mater. So I like those colors together, and I like that it's really a large ring. But, you know, everyone's got their different priorities they look for. So if you want a little more simply, you know, simply understated, here's a great way to go. That's still a bridge. That middle row goes underneath that 301. And then you've got, if you just want to go the largest, I mean, it's a prize to get a ruby that goes over 3.5 carats. And that's what that does on the left in a signature mounting. But I'm really impressed that even that centerpiece has more diamond weight than the famed signature mounting that's on the left. Again, carat 28 over here and a carat 31 there. So big time values. Any I can try on for you? The cushion. Are we feeling it? I'm feeling it too. I like that cushion cut as well. So that's what, just knowing her and her shopping, yes? Item number on the cushion cut, again, is going to be 4811. Take a look at this on the hand. There's that cushion cut. So that, it's just it's a best of all worlds kind of situation with the cushion cut. Rare cut, big size, and exquisite clarity all in one. And then there's this, the value, the $49.99 price tag that makes it really stand out as one of our bigger values on rubies ever. Okay, so real quick, I think we're going on the cushion cut there, but check with your operator to see what's available. Cushion cut, signature mounting with the oval, or of course that fabulous pear shape. I'm gonna move those aside. And don't forget our black opal's still here, but I have to show you this. This is gonna wow you. We were showing it earlier, but just a flash and oh, it's here. And get ready, because I'm gonna do something crazy that I think is worthy. I think we need to do something a little crazy here. So this is it, because we're approaching last hour, and oh, some of these stones lately that we have been bringing out have been private collection stones, meaning the very top, the ones that were set aside to one day be showcased in a museum. That was the thought process here, was to eventually have some of these blue wings, because aren't we responsible for that? If we're going to have solely here, if we're going to have the best tanzanite in the world, and we're going to be the only ones to have it, we got to have, and this is how we looked at it 4 years ago. Remember, we celebrated the anniversary yesterday, 4 years of bringing Blue Wing Block D on this network, and we are the only ones who have it. And yet the big news was there are also, as we've gone through 4 years of stones, obviously a lot of them have gone. So it has really required us to actually pull from that very first batch, that very first, when we were, I mentioned I came in on a Tuesday 4 years ago to go see the stones, and there were several that were picked out by myself and by ownership right off the bat that were just the favorites. When you know, it's easier with gems, it's always good to have a visual representation of side by side. It's tough to, you know, step away and then go find the best one if you're not looking at them all together. So it was really easy when you have the whole collection in front of you to spot those really, really big superstar stones, the ones that were just, you know, above and beyond. So that was done 4 years ago, and a lot of those stones were put aside with the intention of one day being on display in a museum. Because think about it, there's tanzanites in museum as we speak, but they're not blue wing block Ds. So is it really the best? You go to a museum and a gem exhibit expecting to see the very best material. Technically, that's not even happening until you have TVON material, meaning blue wing black D, in museums. So that was the thought. That was the goal. Of course, since then, we've had to bring a few of those out. This is one of them. Because the demand has been so high, we didn't want to leave you high and dry without any blue wings. So the stones that were originally set aside have now come out in jewelry that is available to you. And that is very exciting. And we're so proud of that. And this stone is a perfect example because it is exactly one of those museum stones. Now, it was set a good 6 months ago. It's been living in a vault most of that time, but tonight is the night we bring it out. Like I said, we had a few pieces, you know, for anybody who was, I mean, that's obviously, it's a week before Christmas. It's a busy time of year. Not everybody probably saw Sunday's show and saw the big anniversary. So we wanted to have a few extras that kind of spilled over into Monday. And now here it is. Take a look at it. This is, you'll see it. I mean, you don't need me to tell you. You know, you've seen enough blue wings that you look at that and realize that is why that was set aside. It's beautiful. It's item number 8734, and it's a 10 karat 31 round. Portuguese cut, blue wing block D, and what's happening on the sides of the 1031? That is 64 points in yellow diamonds, just 2 of them. So a 32 pointer over here and a 32 pointer right over here. And those are extraordinary as well. And as I move it, you're really, really seeing the red. Sometimes in the rounds we say, ooh, you're not going to get as much red. It's just the nature of the rounds. Well, we're here to bring it to you right now. And yep, I'm going to just really, I discussed this earlier. It's been $99.99 forever and has not had, sometimes a piece will stick around. It gets marked down, it gets marked down, it gets marked. This did not, because it deserves every penny of $99.99. It just deserves it. Certain pieces, they don't go on discount. There's designers like that. They're designers that they maintain their let's say it, they really maintain their exclusivity by keeping their prices in one way. And they'll go up, but they never go down. They don't have a sale. They don't have an outlet mall. There are a lot of designers that do that to maintain their prowess, right? That's how they do it. They never have a sale. You want their goods, you got to pay top dollar. There's no way around it, ever. And that's how we feel. This stone is one of those that should never really be marked down because it's not lacking. So we've been waiting for the right caller to stroll in and the right collector to say, ooh, I love it. And now it's time to say, let it go. Just let this one go. And that's why this is here tonight. Now, for being a 10 karat, for anybody who is saying, I can't wear a stone that big, let me show you, because I always say with the rounds, they distribute that carat weight differently. So I think you've got a piece that, for being a large stone, because it is, it still is workable even if you're not accustomed to wearing a massive ring, because it's a round. So it's really sitting evenly on the hand. I mean, think about it. It's not a pear shape or in a cushion or an emerald cut that's going elongation where it's going to be that, oh, I can't wear it, it's too big. It just really kind of gives you that perfect distribution, not to mention the yellow diamonds go right to the sides so that it's going to be that almost like bookend style to keep it also really level on the hand. So obviously we size it for you, but then, you know, if you ever have issues with your ring doing this or this or this and it falls and flops forward, it's not going to happen with that piece because of the way the diamonds are set side by side. I've got it for better than $99.99. The reds are, it just, look at this. I mean, it just shows you. And if you're not seeing them at home, let me tell you something. Everyone's TV is different. Everyone's monitor is different. Everybody's got different settings. This is some of the best. And we have seen so many gorgeous stones at this point. I know it's tough to qualify each one as the best this and the best that. But you know what? I've seen them all. I have them all memorized and labeled, and these are the ones, this is the specialty material in the rounds. Just no two ways about it. And if you love it, it's up to me to make sure it finds a home tonight. And so we're going to do something wild, and we're going to put it on the auction block because I think it's the only way, because tonight it was supposed to be $88.88, another, $1,100 off. That's great. I'm going to do better than that. We don't want it to be even $88.88. That way, I know it's not everybody with us here tonight. It's a great time to pick up a value. It's a perfect time to celebrate the Blue Wing Block Ds with us. And no better way than to have one specialty in your own collection, or if you don't have a round or you don't have a larger size like this, perfect timing. And it's not going to be $88.88. We're going to put it on the auction block right now, and we're going to make sure it is one of the best values you've ever seen here. Period. Done. We got to do it. It's not going to be $8,000 to start. Take a look at it. There's also the bigger yellow diamonds. That adds to the value for sure. You can't just find that. It's not just like having a couple of white diamonds around it. That adds. So instead of $8,000, and I haven't done an auction tonight, so this should get interesting. How about this? $8,000, $7,000, $6,000. Where does that put us? To a level we should never be. That stone, again, should not budge. It just should not move. That price tag should not move. I'm going to do this. We've got nobody on the phone lines. It's our beautiful round. The reds are just gleaming and glistening and glowing, and I do not want to do $6,000 to start, nor do I want to even ask for $55,000. I've got carte blanche to build a Monday. So here's what I'm going to do. We'll just make sure it's not even $5,000 to start. This is craziness because at $5,000, where are we at on a 10 karat 31? That puts that $484 without any talk of the yellow diamonds, which are huge, big time stones. We're not starting at $5,000, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start at $4,500 only. And that means that this one would be, if you actually just parse it out and think about what that is per carat, we're talking about $430 a carat, plus you've got those big diamonds and the gold. And not just any blue wing, one of our all-time best, set aside from moment one, way back 4 years ago as one of those museum stones worthy of. Think about it. It's not an accident that it ends up with yellow diamonds as opposed to the white diamonds, because that would have been a more economical way to make it. There would have been a lot less value in it if those were white diamonds, but they're not. They're fancy yellows, and we all know this is a rule. Yellow diamonds are going to be more than white diamonds all day, but we don't have 45. So I'm not here to keep it, and I'm not here to do it again another day. Let's make it happen. And you know what? I kind of felt like maybe this was going to require something a little crazy. We're there. And now, hold on, we might be verifying. Let's help you. And even if you're verifying, Virginia, don't tell me because I want to help everybody. And it'd be really nice. It'd be lovely to get a couple of people in on an auction, but, you know, we'll find out. But this might help. This certainly can't hurt the cause. What if we start even lower than $4,500? What if we start way lower? That hasn't changed. That hasn't changed. The blue wing block D with the red flashes, the ultimate, that's there. Everything's there. What if should we go lower? Let's go lower. Let's not even do 45 or 44 or 43 or 42 or 41 or $4,000. Now, I haven't been able to calculate exactly what that means for a per carat price on the tanzanite, but it's already too low. So now going $500 backwards means it's way too low, and we have no open yet. So how about this? Make it $3,900 to start and a $25 increment, and we'll see who's out there. This is now, I'm going to calculate it, but we have got to be in some rare, rare territory, and this is what we live for. This is how we celebrate the anniversary. Take a look at it. $3,500 is not the actual open. It was $39. So $39. $39 on this one, just taking it a little bit lower for you, so $3,900, and that's where we're going to start. So $3,900, when you got a 10 karat 31, that's $378 a carat, and then you've got the big yellow diamonds on the sides. And so we have no open. So I'll give it 60 seconds, and if we get no open, that's fine. And if we do, well, it's going to sell at this crazy, ridiculous price tag, which is right now at $378 a carat, which obviously would not apply to even a 5 carat, let alone an 8, a 10, a 10 plus, yellow diamonds, gold, all that. So no open, and we're going to be moving. I have a feeling top of the hour is here. Oh, thank goodness. We are ready to rock and roll to a last hour that is going to be very interesting. So come on in if you have any requests. We'd love to hear from you. Find what you're looking for. And no open on this one. All righty. 32 points each on those yellow diamonds and 30 seconds left to get it going. And I don't know, seen the best of the best here for years, 4 years and 1 day of seeing the very literal best out of one mine in the world, one of the most famous and well-known stones out there. And look what we're doing. 39 to open, and it's just still waiting for an open. So that's kind of odd, but you know, it's $378 a carat, and we're going to see if we have it. Did anybody get the ruby, by the way? Did anyone get the 3 carat ruby? Did I not? I didn't hear anything about that. Oh, no? Okay. So no, all the rubies are here? Good. Okay.
You want to open at 39? All right, great. Let me go.
We're verifying. That's a good sign. Just going to make sure we have an official open before I give it away, because I don't think we're going to get a lot of people on this one. So who has the open? Somebody? You do? Nope. Victor, we're looking for, do you have the open? You do? Do you have it? Okay, so you have it. All right, so okay, so we've got the open. 3,900 has been bid. 39 has been bid. It will sell. It is as is. One more thing I have to add. It is as is. It has to remain as is. So that means, now, can we, okay. So here's the thing, guys. When I say as is, what does that mean? You have two colors of gold. When it doesn't mean as is size-wise, it means it has to stay in white and yellow together, which it is right now, right? The white gold band, the white gold setting for the tanzanite, and the yellow bezels for the, oh, thank you, for the diamonds. And we do have $3,900. And guess what? I think it's the writings on the wall here. I think I might have to give this a clock, because here we are stuck. Remember where it was last stuck? It was stuck at 90. What happened? Do you have somebody on the line? Sorry, getting, a little bit nervous from my Monday here. My new little baby, my Monday. Getting a little concerned. Committed to him, so I'm like, okay, so if I'm only this is just telling me what I need to know for Monday nights. 39 on a 1031. Not any 1031. I might have to bring out another tanzanite just to show you the difference. Because like I said, I had to see them all on a table 4 years ago, and then that's what allows you to spot the really, really good ones, the really, really bright ones, the really, really red ones. Maybe you need to see another stone next to it to appreciate that this is that next step up. And then it's got these huge, now we all know this about diamonds, but just in case you don't, bigger diamonds mean more money. 64 points in diamonds may not look like a lot. 64 points in diamonds around these parts, it's not, until you realize that those are yellow diamonds and there are only 2 of them. And that means 32 and 32. They're 32 pointers each. 10 points big, no, 7 points bigger than the average engagement ring across this country we live in. Most gals are wearing a 25-point white diamond on their hand. And this is a 32-point yellow diamond times 2 around a tanzanite that is the best in the world. One of the best from the collection to start. And 3,900 is all I can get. So we give it 2 minutes, shall we? This is where crunch time. We're rolling here, and we got to see, and remember, it's got to stay as is on the gold color. I'm still sizing it for you, still shipping it to you for free, all of that. Let's give it a last call. We're going to give it 2 minutes, and it's going to be out of here. Let me know if anybody has 39, 20. Did I really do $25 increments on this one? Okay. I guess. I guess I did. 39, it's going to sell in 2 minutes. And if you want to be in, it's a matter of dialing before that clock hits 00. That's all you got to do. And then you hear the buzzer sound, and then you know the game is over. No, it's not that dramatic, but we don't have sound effects. Too much money. Just take a look. It's just me. So here we go. 39. And final 2 minutes. I got to try it on again. Are we all seeing the red flash? Do you guys on your monitors see the red flash out there? Like, do you see it? You don't see it? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, we always know they look better in person than they do on TV, but this one looks really good. I mean, I'm looking at it in person, so maybe I'm biased. But look at how beautiful the reds are in this stone. Portuguese cut. Thank you, Brazil. Thank you for doing the best cutting in the world. Thank you. Yeah, that's not native cut. For a while, the Tanzanians, they would experiment with native cutting. And listen, there's most things you need some skill for. Gem cutting is not something that you expect to do well your first time out. I've tried it. It's not easy. You need patience, you need good eyesight, you need a steady hand, and you need skill. You need lots of years of practice to be good at being a lapidary. And it's not easy at all. And so kudos to the Brazilians who cut this. They take this precious Tanzanian material, and it gets taken. I know I speak from the miner told us, he had every bit of the blue wing rough. Every last bit of it was cut in Brazil by the best, arguably, the best gem cutters in the world. I think they're the best. And this is one of them, and showing it off so well. I'm going to try it on. Why aren't I trying this on? You got to see it on the hand. I know it's a big ring. It's a collectible. It's a big ring, but again, sits really evenly across the hand. So even if you're not accustomed to wearing bigger stones, I think this is the mounting that makes it more wearable. And it's at 30. It's at 39. Do we have anybody at 39.25 or more? Any power bids coming in? Can I bribe anybody to give us a power bid? Like $5,000, which isn't that much when you consider that would still be half off. That's still half off of where it was. That's still half off of where it should be. That's still half off. If somebody were to power bid, and it's not happened, just speaking hypothetically, if someone were to power bid $5,000, that's still a great deal. Probably where I should have just dug in and left it at $5,000 to open, but I didn't. And now the joke's on me, giving away the big 1031 private collection. Should have been going to a museum, and now it's going to one of you. That's a fair trade, though, right? 3,900. Do we have anybody at 39.25? Yes or no? Waiting to see. I don't know, but this is a big one. This is a big value. Do we have 39.25? Anybody? Just check in. Check in with my operators here. Nobody? Yes, no, maybe? That's it. That's it. Sold. Congratulations. Well, that was a waste of 2 minutes. That's all I can say about that. Wow. All right. Well, coming up, we've got more for our last hour. Yikes. Do we dare do it again? Oh, let's bring out the turquoise. Hold on. I wasn't even ready. I'm not even ready. I'm just not ready to let that go. Congratulations, though. Well done. Take a look. Wow. Here we go with a turquoise in a designer mounting. This is lovely, isn't it? A round turquoise. 9233 is the number on this new one. Pave. I love that it looks like, speaking of that designer that never puts their stuff on sale, ever. You know, and they have the initials of Las Vegas, you know, and they have that little design right there on all their canvas. Their stuff isn't even leather, and it's thousands of dollars for just less. Like, I'm not into it. I'm sorry, I'm not into it. It's canvas. At least give me leather. But anyway, this is one of those motifs we see in not only French luggage, but also in really, really high-end designer stores, you know, Van Cleef, etc. Anyway, this is going to be 9233. So love that we have the status symbol of a design. It's 1.5 carats, but it also looks like a lucky clover or a floral. So I think it's adaptable for multiple motifs, and it's in white, yellow, or rose gold. We'll do it in any gold color you like, but it's 1.5 carats in the size. And then you also have this really, really special 26 points in diamonds, which I was looking at this earlier. I thought it looked like more to me, but hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Maybe we just aren't charging you for a lot of diamonds, and that's even a better thing. Take your gold color, get your favorite. I'm a big believer. Everyone's got to have a turquoise, and if you're going to get turquoise, you might as well go to the best quality out there that's ever been mined, and that is Sleeping Beauty Variety out of Arizona when the mine is closed. And we have it. And most people, like the trade shows that are happening, finally, they're back. And we're all looking forward to Tucson in February. And gosh, it was fun to be in Vegas in June. And, you know, all that. Hong Kong's still not operating. But they did a little miniature show in Singapore this year. What was that, September? So in lieu of doing the big Hong Kong show, they did a little Singapore show. And it was fine. But, you know, it was one of those things where the trade shows are back. But that doesn't mean we're going to open up the world to Sleeping Beauty, because everybody who's got it, these select few miners and collectors who have it, they aren't even parting with it. That's how much a stone is going up. You know it is when nobody's willing to even let it go. They want to keep it. They want to keep it and hold on to it, because what's the theory? They're not going to keep it forever, but they're going to watch what happens with the pricing, right? That's what they're doing. They're waiting and holding on to it. People do that with real estate sometimes, right? They figure I'll hold on to it, right? But you never know. It's risk. The Sleeping Beauty, it's a no risk. Like, they know it's going to go up in value as time passes by. And time is passing by. So you know you're getting higher value by the day, and that means even if you own it. So what our job is to do is make it affordable right here. We've got it. You want it. We'll make it affordable to get it. So how about this? Instead of the $14.99 scheduled to be on this brand new ring, which look at how it elevates, this would be perfect. I'm just saying, are you a Wonder Ring wearer or lover or owner? If you are, and you have our world famous Wonder Ring, you may want to put 1 or 2 next to this ring as well, because that beautiful floret kind of sits up, and so it'd be perfect. You can slide any stack ring really, I might even do that with our eternity band because goodness, I'm not keeping that here. I think our rubies are here and our eternity band is here. Some of the big shockers of the night. Now I'm getting to know you guys on Monday. I know you guys on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but I'm getting to know everybody on Monday. But let me just show you here how it looks with our eternity band, because even with that one, it's going to stack perfectly. Look at this. I mean, that's a big eternity band, and I just put it on with it, and that just goes to show you how this stacks so well. And you can imagine, I'll simulate, we have another band here. See what I mean about the tweezers are your second band there? Not as cute as the eternity band, but see how it stacks? So you can get creative. You can wear it all by itself, or you can stack away. This eternity band, by the way, was here earlier, $330, total weight in diamonds, size 7, white gold, and it's only $29.99. Now I'm going to try on Tony the turquoise by itself too. So we won't go back to the wheel yet because I just was making a point about how it stacks. But there it is all on its own, and it looks just fine that way too. It just is. I like to point out, since so many of you own the Wonder Ring, I always like to point out when there's something perfect that goes with it, and this is. And it's not even, wow. Okay, I'm not even going to do $9.99. Very first callers, only have a couple available because it's a round, and like anything else, more precious to see the round than any other cut out there. And it's not even $8.99. It's not even $7.99. Blow it out, we'll make it easy. $777. I like the numbers. I like the numbers. 7 across the board. That's it. Amazing with that pave, that perfect pave 4-petal design. But again, not as, I like it more as a clover than a flower because it has that north, east, south, and west design to it, whereas opposed to like more girly floral where it's usually in the corners. This is that northeast, southwest, which really shows it off. I mean, really pretty and great value there. Let me know if you'd like the eternity band. We'll show that again till it sells. We can't leave that here in the next 47 minutes. What a value. What a value there. And Joyce, none of our rubies are gone, right? Is that right? None of the rubies are gone yet? The cushion. Oh, I asked Antonio earlier. He said, no, they're all here. Because I just wanted, was it Angelina? I just want to thank her. Thank you, Angelina. I didn't know you got the ruby. I wanted to check. Nobody told me. But I'm glad I checked. Thank you. All right, so coming up, 777. Let's see what we have left here. Got the, still have the heart-shaped tanzanite too. So keep that in mind, that heart shape. I love the heart-shaped tanzanite necklace. Oh, and then there's another tanzanite. If you didn't want 10 carats, we can go down to an 8 carat. That's going to be nice and affordable as well. Still have a cat's eye alexandrite we had earlier. Fawn diamond earrings were here. A lot of emeralds, a rubelite, a kunzite. Lots of those great pieces, and this turquoise is here. All right, so let's show the eternity band again. This is my eternity band. It's my one and only. We only brought it out. They don't like to show this because it's a loss. We take a big hit when we offer these, but we only have just this one piece left. It's a size 7, so yes, you gotta wear a size 7 somewhere on the hand. But I will say an eternity band tends to have a little more of that depth to it. So even if you're a 6 3/4, it tends to fit pretty well. So you can kind of play with it in that respect. But it's a 330 total weight, same size round brilliance all the way around. And that is still, again, one of the most, I would say, frequent requests we get is for diamond bands. But then we'll bring out the halfway styles in that. This is that all the way around classic. It is, you look at some of the people that, you know, are known for their wealth. What do they wear every day? Eternity bands. Eternity bands. One of the richest women in the world. She wears an eternity band on her pinky finger every single day. She has for decades. It's kind of like an iconic look. And I can't say it's iconic to her because a lot of women do that. So whether this is a pinky finger ring, if it is going to be worn ring finger, thumb ring, honestly, it doesn't matter. You can wear it wherever you want. But the bottom line is, with a value this good, we cannot leave it here. And I realize it's a bit of a Cinderella. Size 7's got to work. White gold's got to work. But the white gold's there because the diamonds are so fabulous. So we show that off. It's like you want the gold to disappear behind the diamonds. Watch when it's on. All by itself, and this is a great piece to wear just every day as just a wedding band. I think that's a really good, iconic look. But do you see how it's just about the diamonds? It's not about the gold. It's about the diamonds. That's what it's about. The diamonds are the star. The gold disappears behind it. It's showing off how white the diamonds are. This is a one only. If you're thinking about it, try it. You can always send it back. If you're worried about comfort, that's what my concern always is with an eternity band. This one actually is. I'm gripping my hand together, making a fist, and guess what? It's not uncomfortable. You feel it, but it's not uncomfortable. It's not sharp. It is not creating a lot of the headaches that sometimes eternity bands, if they're not made well, will do. And it's one only, and it's how? It's $29.99 for solid gold. There are lots of people out there right now, and in stores they are selling gold bands, plain gold bands, a 2mm men's wedding band, 14K, no diamonds, goes for $3,800 right now at one of the most popular stores in the world for wedding sets. You can buy a 2mm men's band for $3,800, or you can shop gold and 330 in diamonds for $29.99, and that is a big deal. So that's why I wanted to show it one more time. Just get that one at home before we have a lot of people who say, okay, I'm gonna, at the end of the show when everybody says, okay, now I've decided I want the eternity band, and then guess what? There's only one. So that's the big issue here. We can't make these again because, again, it's a challenge because we like to offer sizing on everything and specific sizing at that. So it's a challenge to be able to make sure that the diamonds are going to fit that exact size. You know, if you're using the same size diamond, they won't always create a seamless band for every size. Does that make sense? It would, think about this. If I wanted a size 6.5 instead of the 7 that's there, you could not make it work with those diamonds. There would be a gap. Then it's not a true eternity band. So this is a huge value, $29.99, one only. We'll see who's got it. Then we've got to move because we have yellow diamond earrings coming up, big yellow diamond earrings. We also have the heart-shaped huggies, which we love. They're kind of a heart-shaped take, so it gives you a little more room on a hoop that's a smaller size. So we're going to see that. Also, we still have the tanzanite heart-shaped necklace, which I can't even believe. But that's here too. All right, so coming up, let's go on our way. We have an orange diamond. And you know what's here is a paparasha that's certified. So that's probably a good time to see that one. It'll be item number 8233. Get ready for this. It's even a roval. Take a look. That eternity band still available. This is the stone to own, though, in Padparasha. Oh, my goodness. And 8233 has a cert. It's going to come with the American International Gem Lab. I don't think they can decide there. Are they American or are they international? I don't know. They can't decide. So they went with both, but it's the AIG cert right here. This is it. So let me show you the top here. This is their logo, American International Gem Lab, loose gem. That's what it was before we said it. 9 is the hardness, oval, 6 by, so it's a 6 by 1, 6.1 by 6.9. So there it's a roval. And then you got a carat 58. And then look at this. For this saturation and no indication of heat, okay, orange pink. And then the other side shows you the stone picture and the origin, which is Madagascar. Let's go back to the wheel, and that is going to be our Padparasha Carat 58 Roval, 25 points in diamonds, as classic as a mounting can be. The halo of diamonds around it, and a very special opportunity coming up right now. Love it. This is not going to last, and this is the color that, let me first say, it's the color that you really, really, really ideally want. I get it. Everyone's got their preference. Some people like a pastel. Some people like a little richer. Some people want more red. Some people want more orange. Some people want more pink. What you really ultimately, when it comes to what gemologists and appraisers want, they want this color. And the fact that it has a cert that tells you, you don't have to listen to me saying it's unheated, you've got a cert. This has been documented by some of the top gemologists where that's their job, is to evaluate and classify stones individually. And remember, they have more than just their eyesight. They're using tools and technology and testing equipment to actually verify all of this so that they know. So certs are important. Certs are a benefit to have, especially if you're somebody who likes to get appraisals, because you're not relying on your appraisal's experience or lack thereof to give you their opinion, right? Because appraising is still a subjective art, right? It's not just that kind of thing where everybody's going to pump out the same information. It's subjective to someone's experience, what they've seen, what they haven't seen, how much gem education they have. So appraisals are always going to be a little different, but this really helps when you have documentation that tells you everything about your stone. We say all that knowing that this is one of those top colors that normally you need to have heat to get this kind of color, because this is that 50-50 pink and orange, so it's creating a different color entirely. It doesn't look pink and it doesn't look orange. It looks like a beautiful sunset from like a deserted island in the Caribbean or something, when you're all by yourself and you hear nothing but waves crashing and you hear the rustle of palm tree fronds, and that's what you hear. And this would be the sunset. And that's the color. It's different. It's like a mix of colors. It's almost like a little golden, a little orange, a little red, a little pink all together. In a roval, which is a specialty cut, unheated according to the experts, and we've got all that with a huge value. That's what we love about it. Take a look at it. It's not going to be $49.99. Wow. And durability, so you don't have to baby it, just wear it. Just wear it and enjoy it and love it and get it, because it's not even $5,000, $4,000, $3,000. It's not even going to be, it's on the hand, $2,000. It's not. How is this happening? It's not two. It's not $19.99. Come on in. We got a good paparazzi there. See the color? I mean, it's almost like it's changing. I picked it up. It looked more pink, and then I put it on. It looks more orangey red. It's an incredible stone. It's not even 19, 18, 17. Sometimes you just got to let a precious piece go. This time it's a sapphire, and it's not even 1777. This is the ultimate. When it comes down to valuing paparachas, this is the color. This is the saturation that gets the most per carat amount. It's the high dollar stone. The high dollar stone of a stone that is always high dollar. Because any paparasha, even if it's not so great, even if it's mostly pink, paparachas are highly valued sapphires. And when you get unheated like this is, taking it to extra rarity. We've got one. I don't have 1777. It's not getting it at home yet, so we'll make it even better. It's not $16.99, and you know what? It's not even going to be $1,600. We'll do it for $15.99 right now to the very first caller, and that is it. $15.99. One caller, cert comes with it, no charge for that. You can even change the gold if you want to. So if you are just devoted to yellow gold, do it. Do rose gold too. Rose gold would be beautiful. It'd be a lighter shade, but it would look great. It would be still tonally, it's correct. So you could do rose gold, you could do yellow gold. That is entirely up to you. But it's got to go. It should be gone. $15.99, huge value there. Main event paparasha, no doubt. Let us know what requests you have for our last 38 minutes or so. That's all we have. So not a lot of time, but we are looking for your requests. Anything we can help you find, bring out to show you, whatever it is. Here to help on that front. So do let us know, because we are ready to rock and roll. We've got some requests coming up too, or rather some recaps coming up. We've got a quick museum. I got to show you this emerald. I showed it earlier. I kind of flashed it for Gloria after her request. I don't know if she's still with us, but this is such an important emerald. And bottom line is, when big emeralds get down to prices like this, they go, there's just no way that it's going to stick around. This is why. And this is the up close of an emerald that has been $69.99 for a lot of time. This is marked down Monday. So let's do something different. 8353 coming up, and I'm going to mark it down even more than it was marked down, just to make sure that we don't just make, the last 35 minutes just all about show and tell. Let's show and sell. Let's make sure we get you a big value here, and this is going to be the 285 in the Columbia. You have the pod, right? Did you see I already put it in the box for you? I was confident. I knew that one would go, so thank you so much. The pod brush is gone. And then here we go with our 285 Colombian emerald with 73 points in diamonds as well. And then let's go even further back, because this is a big one. And of course, emeralds look bigger than they weigh. So if it's already 285, it's going to look a lot larger than that. And it is not $99.99. Another one where I would advise being very quick on these phone lines, because nothing is going to stick around in this last 35 minutes. I can guarantee you that. This one in particular, when the $99.99, 285 emerald with all these bigger diamonds, and I love the way this looks on, because it's like those clusters of diamonds that are points on the side. They go out in either direction. They give it such an angle that, look at this, side to side across the hand, you don't see band. It's like my new requirement for rings. I don't want to see gold bands, unless it's a plain gold band. I don't want to see the gold band. I just want to see stones, side to side, across the finger. That to me looks luxury. It's like I finally put my finger on it. Like, what is that aesthetic factor that really takes good jewelry to great jewelry? I think it's that. When you see that covered, kind of, again, that coverage across the finger there, it's not even half of this price at $5,000, and we are already winning. It's going to be better than that. It's not even $5 or $49.99, or even, watch this, it's not even $39.99. What has happened on a 285? This is a major stone. Do you see what it's doing for the glow? And it does look bigger. If that were any other stone, we'd be looking at about 5-6 carater. So you get that automatic bigger wow factor, bigger face, bigger look with an emerald than you do with any other stone practically. I mean, the only competition it has for that respect is opal. This is another one that gives you a large look, and it's not even $39.99. Only have this one. Is it too early to shop for May? I don't think so, because these emeralds, they're few and far between. Very few times are you going to see an emerald ever that gives you that kind of clarity. And to get it in the size that's almost 3 carats, it's amazing. It's not even 39, 38, 37. We're here to move some great This is not just the run-of-the-mill jewelry. This is some really exceptional material tonight. And this one's not even going to be 37, 36, 35. I'll keep going. Only one though, and boy, if you want you want everything in your emerald. It's kind of like that tanzanite. It had a little bit of everything. It's like the rubies we showed. It's got every factor, every box is checked. Everything you could want is there, but it's not 35. It's not 34. I'll keep going. Got to make sure it goes. Can't leave it at 34 or 33 or 32 or $31.99. Blow it out right now. Make it $2,999. That's it. $29.99 for one caller only for a $285 is an amazing value. That is one for the ages there. Definitely take it if you love it. We do have some Paraiba as well in a signature mounting if you'd like to see it. Some big Zambar and garnet. Oh, look, we have a pink diamond heart shape too. This one's got to get a little look here. And then anything else you'd like to see, requests are welcome. It may be near the end of the show, but that does not mean the request lines close. It means we really want to hear from you. A lot of people go to bed on a weeknight in this last 30 minutes. We want to make sure that you get to see what you want to see. So whatever it is we can find for you, you let me know so we can bring it out, please, because we have nothing but time here. Okay, and we want to make it worthwhile. So then we go to, okay, let's get to this. This is that wild, amazing look in a hoop. But I know these have been marked down, and I know they're popular anyways, so let's give you a better price than we've had before on this really special earring, which is like, I call it our heart hoop because even though it's not a heart shape per se, look at it straight on, it looks like a hoop. It looks like a diamond hoop. But the key is the side and how it dips down to that V-like shape in the middle with still giving you piercing coverage because the actual post is lower than the diamonds and gold themselves. And then you have the white, the yellow, the rose gold option, and this is like a pair of earrings everybody needs. But if you've ever struggled with earrings not giving you enough length, but you like that closer hoop style, this is the way you go because it's designed to give you that little extra depth at the base so that even if you have a longer lobe, or maybe the piercer back in the whenever it was, put the piercing a little higher on the lobe so you have, you need a little extra length to your hoop, but you want to wear hoops and you still want something closer to the ear so that it's comfortable and every day and you can even sleep in them because they're just really easy. This is the hoop to own. It's item number 390. And then we'll do the pink diamond heart shape. Yes, I have a pink diamond. Who got the emerald? Who was first? Do you have it? Yes. You've got it. Okay, so we've got the emerald. We had a couple people on that one. The emerald is gone. Congratulations. Thank you so much. And here we go with the 27-point diamond hoops. And wait till you see them on. They're beautiful. And we're going to bring you, how about this? White, yellow, rose. Oh, a new markdown. $7.99 they were. We're going to go lower than that. They are a 1/2 inch style. But again, there's a lot of times you get a hoop that are 1/2 inch, but they're rounded, so they don't give you as much depth within it. They don't give you as much internal depth. So this one, instead of $7.99, $6.99, $5.99. I loved them at $4.99 too, but we're going lower than that tonight. Make them $449 if you'd like to try them, and you will live in those hoops. You will live in them. That's the thing. Invest into the pieces. If you're not buying jewelry every day, and who is, right? You invest in the pieces you know you're going to live in every day, the ones that you can feel proud that maybe you used to wear demi-fine or costume or some kind of what have you. This is that fine that you want to have in classics, right? That's where you go first. I always recommend get your real classic pieces in fine jewelry first before you start getting all the decadent, high-end, super designer. Get the classic pieces first because those are the ones you know you're going to live in and those are the most important ones to have. But do you see how there's a little more length than just a 1/2 inch? And that's important. So we'll show one on. They're $449. They make a great gift idea too. Hoops are the rage. And it's like small hoops are the rage too. I mean, we love big hoops. They're never going to go away. Hoops never go away anyways, but it's always about even if you're stacking or if you want to layer up a couple of different hoops. And usually what I do is larger to smaller. That means lobe all the way on up. They usually go a little larger to smaller. I think that's kind of the look. So $449 for the pair. And let me show them to you on really quickly here so you can see what those are all about. There they are. They look so amazing, don't they? So you can kind of see how they pair up. See how they look like a round, which I have on next to it. They look like a round, but they've got that little bit of extra depth. So if you've ever struggled finding the right length hoop and you're just not finding it, this is the way you get it. That little extra V point at the base gives you the extra room you need so that it works for just about anybody and everybody, but it's still within that smaller 1/2 inch size that sometimes I've just talked to a number of shoppers over the years and a number of ladies who want to get the hoops, but they don't have enough of that depth, enough of that room in a standard 1/2 inch. So this way it gives you a little extra work, to play with here. So you got to get those at $449. It's a great way to try if you've ever had trouble finding a hoop that's going to fit right. So let's go back to the wheel. And then again, they kind of just look like that heart-shaped design from the sides. They're also reversible, so you can put them in backwards and have an all gold look if you want to. And then we'll get to our heart-shaped pink diamond, because that's going to go. And that's going to be a good one too. I mean, really rare. But then, of course, what do we really care about with pink diamonds? We want saturation. That's exactly what you get here with item number 8815. Take a look at this. This is the pink. Oh my goodness. Is it pink? Or is it a little more than pink? It's getting into some very saturated color there. And yes, I did. It was a 542 diamond tennis bracelet with princess cut diamonds in white gold 7-inch. Let's flash it. Sure. Just want to see it and see what that's all about. Yeah, let's do it. Here's the bracelet. We did have one earlier. Step that one aside for just a minute. Is this what they might be talking about and thinking about? That bracelet? That is the kind of a little redo from yesterday. Made another one. Have the 542. It's 3481, by the way, and it's the 542 princess cut. So somebody just wanted to see that again. It is in this gold. It's only white gold. It's only 7 inches. So again, it's kind of like our eternity band, where you got to like it in white and you got to be a size 7. So same thing happened on the eternity band, but these are huge individual princess cuts, and this 542 carat weight is down to $44.99. Very, very important bracelet right there. So I love the shimmer, that effect. I love the way you get that flash bulb effect off the surface of the princess cuts. This is a quite heavy way to do a bracelet with these solid boxes of mirror finish gold that you have setting each stone. That's amazing too. And it's $44.99. So that's a little recap. Then we'll go to that pink diamond, which has a very strong pink color. I'll show you that next. Okay, pink diamond. Yes. Oh, good. And who got the emerald? Hi, Linda. Wait, a kunzite? Sure, in the bridge probably. And then thank you, the Eternity Band just sold as well. So congratulations on the Eternity Band. Victor will let me know who got that. And then Linda, here's a look at the kunzite that we have in the emerald cut. Here it is. This is from earlier as well. This is the 606, item number 9056. And then we will get back to that pink diamond heart shape. Things are going here, end of the show, that happens. So we're ready to help you, but look at this. Oh, this is the one that, look through the middle of the stone here as it comes to our right. Look at the blues. That's blue. It's like a purple, it's like a tanzanite blue coming through these facets on this amazing stone. Oh my goodness. This is really a cool one here. I still love it. I mean, I loved it earlier. I'm loving it more even now. And the bridge, carat 11 in diamonds. This is a good look for kunzite. 6 carat 06 emerald cut, and it's got a carat 11 in diamonds. And it has been marked down to $17.77. Who got the Padparasha, by the way? Could I thank them too? It was? Thank you, Charlene. Charlene? Okay, Charlene, thank you. Thank you so much. And then we have Victor's let me know who's got the eternity band. I'm going to try this on. The emerald cut. Kunzite's got to go on the hand tier. Remember, 2 rows down the middle. They're going to go underneath all the way through. Look at that. Very nice. Very nice. More than just pink there. It's a lot of purples and blues coming through. $17.77 on that one. Any gold you want. Can change it if you want to. I like kunzites in white. I think that's your best bet. But, you know, it's up to you. Up to you. It's a strong enough color. It's going to look good no matter what. $17.77. So that one is verifying right now as well. And then we're going to get to that pink diamond heart shape. It's a real heart shape. It's not a pseudo. Like a, sometimes it's really a pear shape, but it kind of looks like a heart shape. This is a real, honest to goodness heart shape. Yes. Thank you. Is that the same color who got the emerald? Wonderful. Thank you, Linda. Thank you so much. That one's gone as well. And then here we go with the heart-shaped pink diamond. That is almost purple. There's a lot of, it's like a hotter pink, right? A lot hotter than, well, you can look right there beside it. Typical pink diamond color is right there in the halo. This is item number 8815, 8815. know what? It's a good size stone too. 16-point heart shape. 12 points in the pink diamonds. And then look what happens. Baguettes, rounds, look at the sides, split shank, diamond in the middle, all of that's happening. And that would be another carat 46 in the white diamonds. Oh my goodness. This is quite the piece. 18 karat gold, no less. The rose and the white are all 18 karat solid gold. My goodness. Do we love our pink diamonds or what? But then you see these specialty cuts like this. It gets better and better. Yeah, this is really, I mean, just extraordinary to get so many different types of the white diamonds as well amongst that carat 46. Do you need something? Oh, this one? Oh boy. Oh, that's for sure. You know what that means though. That's like a you got to get them both deal. What if I make the price really, really, really good? Like really good so that she could just say yes to both? Because you know how limited, first of all, Victor, you have to tell her we never have eternity bands. That was the last one. And then this one, heart-shaped pink diamonds, I don't have any more. So this would be tough to duplicate going forward. And I've got a really good price because, Victor, you got to tell her it's supposed to be $14,199. My markdown tonight is $89.99. I'm going to show the inside. We're going to show it on the hand. Look at this. Finished all the way through. Let's put it on the hand. I mean, seriously. I mean that sincerely. These would be two pieces that would be really tough to ever see again. And then the value I'm about to give it, look at this overall size. It's solid diamonds every which way. I'm not leaving it at $69.99. So fair enough. If it's $7,000, I say take the eternity band and leave this one. But the fact that I'm taking this even lower than $69.99, Tony, I really am. I really am. I'm not done. I am making sure these last 22 minutes are going to be incredible. Just let's try to make it even more incredible than the first 2 hours and 37 minutes. And let's do better than even 6 or 5 or 4 or even $39.99. It's not. And did you add up all that diamond weight? Because I'm doing it right now. And I'm going 28 points plus the carat 46. Oh boy, do you have a lot going on there. So here's what we do to make it happen. It's a carat 74 in diamonds. It's 18 karat solid. It's not even 39. Forget about it. Let's do $2,999. That's it. $29.99. It will go poof and gone. That's huge value. I can't believe what I just said on that heart-shaped pink diamond. 16-point center, set in solid 18 karat gold. And it's $29.99. One only. Oh my goodness. First collar. That's going to be it. What a piece. What a look at the color. Even from this distance away, the color is so saturated. That's what I love to see. Isn't this something? Look at that. That is perfect. Just perfect. If you don't like to have to squint to see your pink, you want to just see it, plain as day. You've got it right there. There's enough contrast between the center and the halo. Then you get the baguettes and the rounds, split shank to keep that bigger ring anchored, centered on your hand. I mean, it is just a very, very special price tag at $29.99. So let me know who would like this one because that is only a matter of who, not when. We know it'll go. It's got to go. It's that kind of value that you know you're going to have some competition on. So come on in and say sold quickly because this is really, really special. It's all about that saturation too. And if I know I'm going to cut off part of the ring by doing this, but let me even come in closer and show you that stone on its own so you can really see it. It's so beautiful. Look at that stone all by itself. Isn't that amazing? What do we think? That is almost purple. I mean, it's practically purple. It's more purple than it is pink, I think. There's a very large chameleon diamond too that's new. We have a 2271 blue wing emerald cut. And you know what else? Oh, wait a minute. Probably should have shown this 2 hours ago. I have a markdown on a 201 yellow diamond. Is this one still here? We're verifying. Okay, so that's going to be gone. A lot of pieces are just going a little bit after the fact, and that's good because it just means that we're moving so we can show you more. But look at this, 8443 coming right up. What if we do a little bonkers deal on a 2 carat 01 yellow diamond? One of my favorites. Victor, are you going to leave us with the pink diamonds here? Can we give it to this next caller, or are you taking it? You got the eternity band, so the pink diamond is here to this caller. We'll find out who that is, I think. So here we are, 201 yellow diamond. Okay, I need to say something about this really quickly because I can't stand the thought of somebody missing out because they just never saw this coming. This is very important. We have a yellow diamond here that is a 2 carat 01. Do you guys mind if my water's there? Okay, there we go. Can't have a water bottle in the shot. Big no-no. This is a 201 that's going to be priced differently than 201s are priced. I say that because I don't want there to be people going, I just didn't know. I didn't know. I was expecting $15,999 because that's what we see on 2 carat yellow diamonds. This is a square cushion. It is a brilliant cut. It is what do you really care about is the color. What is the number one priority, even beyond size, in a yellow diamond? It's the color. Same with a pink diamond. It's the color. That's number one. You take better color over bigger size all day long. That is for colored stones and colored diamonds across the board. The number one priority you look for value is the color. That's paramount. So this has that color. And then what did we do to dress it up? We gave it a double halo, but then look what happens on the sides. A carat 66 in diamonds, it juts out here on the sides, so you have almost that trillion shape, but made of round brilliance. Actually, I undervalued it, Tony. Oops, oopsies, it's $19,999. It's right here on the bag. Look at that, $19,999 for the ring. There it is, there's the price. Oopsies. Did I just take like I took $4,000 off before I even put it up there. Oops. Well, good thing I have a, what? Sometimes you make a little oops and it's just an oopsies and that's all. And I probably shouldn't do that on 201 yellow diamonds, but I am. We're going to go even lower. Anybody have the pink diamond heart shape yet? No, not yet. That's still here. So here's what we're going to do instead of $15,999 because yes, it's going lower by a mile. I'm trying to think, I think out of all the 2 carat yellow diamonds, this is going to be the best value we've had. And it's not because it's okay or so-so. It is a VS stone, by the way, Tony, too. It's all 18 karat solid gold. Let's show you the inside. Really, really well done. I mean, solid finishing. Look at this. I mean, that's going to be comfortable. That's all that extra gold, which is, of course, is 18 karat. And you have that color, which if you need a little help on figuring out what is top quality yellow, you're looking at it. It's right there. That's what you want. Yellow diamonds are usually much, much, much lighter than that. A much lighter, barely their shade. We just talked about this with pinks. More saturation is better. Keeping in mind it's still natural. It's not more saturated because it got heated or irradiated. It's natural color through and through. This is going to be one of those values I cannot believe we're doing. But season of giving, we feel very strongly about that all year round, but especially right now. Yes. I have a $29.99 bracelet, yes. The tennis bracelet that's the new style. Sure, you got it. We'll show it next. How about this? If you'd like the ring, and you will like the ring, it is 3 carat 67 total weight in diamonds. And it is not going to be even 15, not even 10, not even 9, not even $8,000. It's for one caller only. It's $79.99 to the very first caller on this 201 VS natural yellow diamond cushion cut. How? That's got to be, is that the lowest price we've ever had on a 2 carat plus? I think it is. It's got to be. That's like a carat and a half price tag there. That's where we see our carat and a half yellow diamonds. You've got over a half carat more hitting up and over that 2 carat size, which makes a difference. And you've got it all for $79. Who in the world? I mean, just again, Markdown Monday. It's in full effect here. And we've got 15 minutes left to do it. And this is what the ring looks like on the hand. Oh my, $79.99. It's got to go. And it will. Look at that beautiful stone. I mean, we have so many people who understand the value of yellow diamonds. And sure enough, when we bring you these really large stones, they get so rare and so impressive. And then you've got this huge diamond weight around it, a full carat 66, and the diamonds around it. They're just solid the way it's a double halo. But then you get these extra points on the side that just really elevate it. Like I said, no show band, right? It's not showing the band. That's a big look right now. It really takes it to that super elite level. And it's $79.99. Huge value there. Yes, probably should have shown it 2 hours ago, but you know, it's here now and it's available to one caller. And then we're going to show that new bracelet that we have coming up. And then we have a few, I would imagine we're going to get some requests here at the end of the night as well. Some final requests. If you got anything you're looking for tonight, we can help you out. But I know we've had, some of you saw that bracelet earlier with the princess cuts and probably thought, well, that's a beautiful value, but if it's still a little bit out of the price range, we've got a solution. Let me show you this. It's a brand new bracelet. I flashed it earlier, and I want to show you how this is done. If we coil it like this, you can actually see it's going to be solid when you see it on, which you'll see in a moment, but this is item number 9081, and it's going to be essentially made of these quadrants of 4. So quadrant means 4, so you've got boxes of 4 stones together in this square type link that's going to give you a total weight of 3 carats 91 in diamonds. It's a lot of diamond weight, and what it's doing is it's giving you, by having the 2 rows and these sets of 4, what that's doing is that's allowing you to get this doubled effect. So you get a wider style bracelet overall, which we like seeing, as opposed to a tennis bracelet where to get this kind of width, you'd have to be in like 15, 16 karat territory, and then you're paying dearly. So it's nice to be able, and I personally like having more than 1 diamond together, because when you do have more than 1 diamond together, you're getting a lot more brilliance. And I'm in it. I'm in the diamond world. I'm a diamond fan. I stand for diamonds because I like the sparkle. That's what it is about. That to me is what does it. That's what makes us diamond lovers, I think, mostly, right? So this bracelet's going to be super affordable. And here's the best news. We've got a $79.99. Oh, here's what we have ready to ship, by the way. We can even get it out tomorrow, which would all but guarantee it in time for Sunday. That means we have, okay, 1 in yellow, but 3 in white. They're made up. They're ready to go. If you want rose, give us some time. But if you want a white or a yellow, you can get one shipped out tomorrow. It's ready. If you need a 7-inch. That's what's ready. 7 inches. If you need beyond that, we'd have to make it custom, and we can do that. But if you'd like, we have, 12 minutes. Tell you what, if anybody would like this bracelet, I have a feeling we can get this out the door if we make it a low enough price, if we make it a silly enough price. And that's what I'm going to do, because it is $79.99, and that's the price. But instead, last few minutes, 12 to go. Here we are. Let's take a look at it from a distance, because that's really important here, is to see what this looks like from a distance away, so you can really appreciate how this is going to look. Now let me show you the closure. This is a standard box closure here, so you have one side. You're going to slip the other side into it. That's that side, and then it's going to have the double figure 8s as well, 1 on each side, to make sure that that is locked in place. But do you see what I mean? If you did just 1 row, this size, it'd be really pricey, but this is giving you even more brilliance and sparkle by having the smaller stones put together like this. So that's really well done. And then here's what it looks like up close. So see how when it's actually all like a line bracelet style, those quadrants all come together very closely. And then that's how it's made from the back and from the side. So you can see we still use ample gold here, and it's going to be less than even $79, $69, $59, $49. It's not even $39.99, which is $1,000 a carat. And here we go again, devaluing diamonds when they're the best top quality VS stones we've got. And they're, you know what? The bracelet's only $29.99. Let's do it. Under $3,000. I'm just imagining for a moment that someone opens that box. Maybe it's on Christmas morning. Maybe it's in an anniversary months from now. Maybe it's a birthday that's happening in a few weeks. You open that bracelet, and you see the quality of those diamonds, i.e. the sparkle that's happening as I barely move it. Do you really think that anybody in this world of jewelry would know that's gold and that's real diamonds, and it was under $3,000? Here's a perfect example of the TVON insanity that we do. This is the perfect example. Nobody is making diamonds under $1,000 a carat. We've gone $1,000 under $1,000 a carat, and these are VS stones in white gold or yellow gold, shipping tomorrow. So that means as long as our shipping partners don't have any unexpected delays, this is going to be to you in time to be there on Sunday morning, afternoon, whenever you celebrate. That is how we have literally 4. I have 3 in the white, I have 1 in the yellow. That's it. When those are gone, there's no more that I can ship. We can make it, but it's going to be a little bit of a wait time. So instead, you get it right now, because at this point, we're at that cutoff point too, where it's like, getting into, we don't see you now again till Wednesday. By then, it's going to be too late, right, to get anything in time for Sunday. So this is really, I didn't even think of that. This day is really your last day to feasibly have that opportunity, potentially on anything you need. And this is the perfect piece, a bracelet. If you wear an average size, anywhere between 6.5 and 7.5, usually that's what you wear is a 7-inch bracelet, meaning it's just, again, meant to give the average size wrist a little bit of movement. So it's not supposed to be skin tight, but it's in white gold or yellow gold that can go out tomorrow. So you'd have it. And I mean, again, agreeing that the shipping partners don't run into any unexpected, delays, but that's a really, really, really good value. And we're already selling them. So I better see what gold color's going out, because then when they're gone, they're gone. And I don't want to promise you anything beyond what we have here made up. So what color are we getting, Virginia? And what color are we getting, Victor? Let me know. Because, that one in yellow gold, yeah, yellow gold tends to be pretty popular around here as well. So I don't expect that yellow gold to stick around. We've got a little more quantity in the white, but probably not enough to go around past that value. When you see that value, it's a really, really strong one to get $391. I mean, call it what it is. It's almost 4 carats, right? Almost a 4-carat diamond bracelet in solid gold, and it's $29.99. Huge value. That's got to be our most affordable tennis bracelet here. Again, not really the traditional one stone in a basket bracelet, but still serving that same purpose of diamonds going all the way around. This is not just one section of diamonds. This is diamonds all the way around. Let me show you here again on the wrist. Show you that. Get it out the door. Crank calls really coming in here in the last 9 minutes. At least they waited till the end of the show, right? So final call, $29.99. And let me show it again on for you so you can see what that's all about. Yellow gold or white gold, Virginia, for you? Oh, okay. Okay, good. So now that we've seen both bracelets, we can make a decision there. Very good. So there's the bracelet from a distance. There you go. There's the bracelet one more time. All right, yellow diamonds here. Just a reminder, if you want a last tanzanite, we have one more tanzanite to show you. It's an 8-carat. We had the 10-carat earlier. This is our bracelet. Let me know if you'd like it. We still have a white and a yellow for you. Last 60 seconds on that one, then we got to go. And then Virginia, I think she's taking a different bracelet, maybe, perhaps. All right, so our final call is now. The show is wrapping up in 6.5 minutes. Who is that, Antonio? Kathy? Kathy F? Oh. Oh, okay. I thought I heard a name that sounded familiar. It sounded like a gal I grew up with. All right, so coming up. All right. Kathy want to talk after the show? She want to chat? She need? No? Huh? Oh, okay. Maybe she's just having trouble getting through. Phone connections? Okay, so here we go. Let's talk about this tanzanite. One last call, 27 seconds. 27 seconds. All right, $29.99. So one in white gold left. You knew the white gold was going to go quickly, right? We know diamonds in white gold. We know that. We love it. It just allows that gold to just disappear, shows off the beauty of the diamonds. That is our final call. You got 8 seconds to get one of those last ones. Still have the yellow gold. So far, our 2 callers have opted for the white. Yes? Sure. So if you remember we had a princess cut earlier, I want to show the comparison of the two so that you can see the width-wise of 1 row versus 2. Here's what we had, and then we also want to recap that tanzanite heart-shaped necklace. Which color are you getting? Are you getting white gold as well? White gold? Okay. So yeah, we do have 1 yellow that can ship. Here's the comparison of the 2. So just so you can see here are the 2 together. So we had this princess cut version earlier, and this is the round brilliant. So let me make sure they're sliding. They're sliding. I can feel them slip sliding away there. This is going to be, there they go, $29.99 for the, what you're going to see on the right side is $29.99. On the left side, those are individual princess cuts. That's going to be $44.99. If it's still here, but I think it's gone, but we're going to check. So that's going to be our 2 different bracelets side by side there. And then still have, we are down to the official. It is, they did opt for the white. Oh, that's the princess cut. Let me show the rounds again. They did opt for the white gold, so we now have 1 left in the white gold that can ship immediately. And the yellow gold, that one and only in yellow gold is still here. So $29.99 on that bracelet, last call. And then let me do this. I want to recap that tanzanite heart-shaped necklace. I think that probably needs a home more than anything else we've had. especially considering we've had the celebration we have for Tanzanites in the last couple of days. And this next one, it really needs a good home. It's a heart-shaped Tanzanite. It is Blue Wing Block D. It's guys, now 4 minutes left in the show, so don't have a lot of time left in the show, so make sure you're definitely calling in if there's anything we can flash for you again. If you want, this is now last call, because by tomorrow it'll be too late. We would have to ship this first thing tomorrow, so make sure if you want this for holiday, for Christmas, you need to dial in now. Get the white or the yellow. We have one of each left. That's it that can ship immediately. And congrats to your caller as well. And here's the Tanzanite necklace. One last look. We did have this earlier. Joseph, thank you so much. Thank you, Joseph. Enjoy. Let's do, how about 8754? Tanzanite necklace here. It's a heart shape. It's a 344. And then you also have the 35 points in the diamonds. That is the halo and the 2 bezel set diamonds you see right above on each side. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold. Let me also show you the beautiful brilliance of the sparkle chain. Here's your lobster claw and adjustable length, 16, 17, 18 inches for this necklace, all built in. And this one is only $1,888. It's our last call on the Monday. And I just can't imagine there's going to be much that's guaranteed to arrive in time after today. So if there's anything, I mean, from the entire inventory that you want to check on, see if we can ship it out tomorrow for you. This is a really, really good day, good time here. And you see our last 3 minutes are already counting down. So bracelets are going out still. Here's the necklace for $1,888. I do want to try and show this to you one more time up close as well. Let me see if I can find the perfect tweezers to show it so you can see. We'll get on that bracelet again, one left in white, one left in yellow. But look at this. There's the heart-shaped Tanzanite right there, as beautiful as can be. And if you're lucky enough to have a heart shape in a ring, very seldom do we see anything to coordinate with that. So that's $1,888 right now in the white gold. That, if you need white gold, can ship out tomorrow as well. And our final countdown on the show. Thanks so much for being with us on this Monday. Reminder for especially our new shoppers, we don't have a show on Tuesday. It's the only day we don't have a show in either the evening or the morning. So we are off tomorrow, and we'll be back on Wednesday. I will see you then as normal. And we'll see you Wednesday night at 7 o'clock Pacific, 9 p.m. Central, and 10 p.m. Eastern. We hope you'll join us as we continue to celebrate the holidays and really bring you some of these just incredible values that we have. We're really excited about that. So $1,880 if you'd like this one. Last call. Anything we can help you with, now is the time. Even if you saw something earlier, some of our rubies are still here. That beautiful turquoise, I think, is still here. We've got the yellow diamond, the 201 for $79.99, and a few other items. So if there's anything we can help you with, or if there's anything you want to ask about, now's the time to do it. We have 90 seconds remaining, and it's $1,888 for this necklace. That really should go. A beautiful heart shape. The heart shapes rarely stick around, especially when you have that much gold and diamond work around it. So it's all housed in a beautiful piece of jewelry for you. And don't forget, call us. We're here for a couple minutes after we go off the air. Same phone number, so jot that down so you know how to reach us once that phone number disappears, because we go off the air. We're still here and accessible through that phone number. We hope you'll dial in, because again, if you need something shipped out tomorrow, this is the night. This is our last minute, literally, to get you a fabulous idea and get it right out to you. So if it's possible, not everything is, but some of these necklaces and bracelets that are ready to go certainly can go out tomorrow, and they should be due in time. So thanks again for joining us. And again, $1,888 if you'd like this one. I think there's maybe one bracelet of each color left still. So thank you to everybody who picked those up and everything that you got. Big Markdown Monday. I hope you'll join me every Monday night from here on out on our big Markdown Monday to start the week. And I'll see you guys throughout every other show too. So thanks so much for joining me. I hope that, again, I'll get a little bit of rest and be raring to go on Wednesday for you as usual. And thank you so much again for being with us on this Monday night. We're still fielding phone calls. We'll get you all in. We got 20 seconds left in the broadcast. We're really busy on the phone lines. Make sure you call us right now. We'll help you out. Very busy on the phone lines. Thank you so much again. Thanks for watching. Thanks for shopping. Thanks for being part of our TVON family. We appreciate you all so much. And again, not here tomorrow, but we're here on Wednesday night. I'll see you then at 7 o'clock. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you on Wednesday.